Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Freedomly Dark in the Multiverse of the Master Mage. Here's hoping you could hear me on Twitch. Was there any problems last night, Calvin, with hearing on Twitch right away?
No.
That's
I
good.
had checked the Twitch audio. No, you're audible on Twitch.
Good. Welcome to this week's episode of Freedomly Dark in the Multiverse of the Master Mage. Hold the line, because love isn't always on time. Thank you for joining us for your weekly dose of superhero shenanigans. My name is Alex, and I will be your humble game master this evening. Tonight we are playing Green Ronin Publishing's Mutants and Masterminds, the world's greatest superhero RPG. M&M's a D20 system, which uses its simple mechanics to generate cinematic superhero action. Gameplay is quick and narrative with enough crunch to allow a ton of flexibility for gamers looking to tell stories ripped right out of their favorite comics and movies. It's also a wide-open character creation system to bring your ideal superhero to life. M&M also has the best player currency in all of gaming, the Hero Point. These points can be used to reroll dice, edit a scene, and to modify or improve a character's powers for a quick burst of awesomeness. They're earned by leaning into genre tropes, acting heroically, good role-playing, jokes I think are funny, jokes I think aren't funny, and suffering setbacks just like superheroes in other media. However, here at USP, we have another way for our plucky heroes to earn these points, and that's from you, our audience. Anyone who follows, subscribes, renews a subscription, or donates bits to the stream is given a hero point that you may give to the hero of your choice. Not the GM today, because it's going to be bad enough as it is. We've gathered some magnificent heroes today. Say, that's wizard heroes.
That's
Wizard heroes.
I want to give everyone a chance to tell us a little bit about themselves, the character they will be playing, and have them answer my question of the day, which is, what is your favorite thing about your character? And I'm going to go first this time, just to break precedent. My favorite thing about my character is I'm awesome. No, just kidding. My favorite thing about everybody's character, Resonant, I love that your character lifts everybody up and makes sure that everybody gets attention and gets the care that they need and has a chance to rise up, and I think that's really great cooperative storytelling. Centuria, I love that you one-shot all my vampires because I love vampires so much, and you don't let me do anything fun with them, and it's so rude. Which isn't just a Centuria thing. I mean, Kat married Strahd in our D&D game, so I didn't get to do anything fun with Strahd there either.
You let me do that.
I did, but... Jonesy, I love that Mortis is always looking for new and interesting ways to make me pull out my hair and asking fun questions like, does it have a soul? And I have to think about the existential implications of everything I introduce in the story. And Overdrive, I love that you are the most superhero of everybody. Like, I love that Overdrive is the most, like, in keeping with the traditional superhero archetype that lets everybody else's weirdness really sort of flourish. And
Thank you, citizen.
I appreciate it, citizen.
Classic.
Bowman, I love that Bowman is always committed to the bit, no matter what. Bowman is the amazing at archer with the awesome array of arrows, who is always willing to find a new tool and find a new trick and find a new way to interface with the story and cause problems by going off on his own. And Gator
Once or
Man,
twice.
I love that Gator Man is a felon with a heart of gold, with a good family life and just a lot of unexpected balance that he brings to the story. That I was excited to see what Deuce brought to the energy, because we were already like a close-knit cast, and then Gatorman showed up and he slotted it right in. It was like we were missing a gator-shaped hole in our hearts, and he filled it. And I'm going to pass it over to Kat, because now I'm emotional.
Yeah, you're making me emotional. I'm literally about to cry. Hi, I'm Kat. I'm playing Centuria, and my favorite thing about Centuria is not, the punching and all of that and being the attacker, but it's really just the growth that she's shown since the first time she appeared on screen. Just like if you remember all the way back then, she was literally insane. Like, she had so much shit going on. And I'm not saying that she's perfectly sane now, because she's not, but getting to play through her growth has been really, really awesome. And yeah, I'm growing with her and I love that. So yeah, I'll pass it to Jonesy.
Hi, everybody. I am Jonesy, and
I'm usually here playing this game, and currently I'm running the Cthulhu Awakens stream on Tuesday nights. And as far as who I'm playing Mortis, the Guardian of the Crossroads, our little emo goth boy. And the favorite thing about this character is I love this character so much, but a lot of it is his history. Like I played him for so long, he's got such a backstory now, and his connections with Speedy and Spooky and all those kind of stories about. I remember the time we did the thing, and or when Centurion one punched that vampire again. You know, just that shared history is what I really love about the character. So, I thought I'll kick it over to um, Kevin, Speedy.
Hey everybody. I will be playing Overdrive this evening, much to Deuce's chagrin. That speedster envy is a terrible thing. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of a little bit Cat, a little bit Jonesy here. It's definitely kind of fun to be along for the ride as the characters grow. When we first started this channel, there was a lot of one shots, and I was like, I've just gotten attached to this character, and now we're moving on. So, Overdrive is my first streaming character ever. And I blame that guy like 4 spots to the right or left, depending on which way you look at the screen. Alex, who, let me know about this game that was going on, and I thought it was just like an online game thing, and surprise, it's a show. It's a little weird for me to think of, Overdrive as like a veteran player, but like Jonesy said, like we've done all these adventures and we have all these things looking back. Like, remember that time Andy was Phoenix and we all wanted to kill him? I mean, it's all right.
Like it was yesterday.
Like it was yesterday. No, but and it's also been fun. We go back for like holiday one shots and revisit some of the old characters. So it's nice getting into all these characters' heads, but like, I don't know. Overdrive is the long game character. So I've played him the longest. So it's definitely been an interesting journey. And I will kick it on down to Alligator Shoes and other Kevin.
Howdy, everybody. I'm the Deuce. I'm the mash to Kevin Seinfeld of series finales of the
Jesus.
Untold Stories Project. I'm playing the good old-fashioned Gator Man. Take a gator, take a man, shove them together. Gator Man. Simple. Easy. Man, it's hard to pick one thing that's his favorite, but if you ask the character, he's going to say it's his mama because he loves his mama, and that's important. Love your mama. But yeah, I think just for the fact weirdly enough, I tend to play more off the wall stuff, so having a character who's a little more singularly effectual in what he does is a change of pace for me. I'll let that one marinate, but yeah, having a character who's made to be somewhat capable in combat and all around versus going off a particular, hey, this idea seems fun. Let's see how I can make this happen. And he still plays that way, so hey, it's what it is. But yeah, we'll go with that. And with that rambling answer, go to Calvin.
Okay. Well, hey everybody, I'm Calvin, and tonight I will be playing Bowman, the agile archer with the awesome array of arrows. Gosh, I'm gonna miss that. To answer to the question of the day, so I was trying to think of the answer to this, and I kind of wish I had thought more, so I'd have a bit more eloquent way to answer it. But I was thinking of it either starting from the perspective of either the mechanics or like the character himself. Because when I hopped into this character, it was partway through the campaign, and I was hopping with a character that was already built. And by this point, I can't imagine Bowman any way other than having 24 arrows, half of which I don't use because I just agile fate every turn. No, it's just the character feels so much more like my character now, and I think that's also my favorite thing when it comes to Bowman himself as a character, especially considering how much he developed and how much he grew to sort of trust the team. Honestly, at the same time as I was getting more comfortable playing with everybody here, since I was just hopping into things. And yeah, he's at the point now where he went from that gruff, I don't like anybody here, to I trust these people with my entire life all the time, with every atom of my being. And yeah, I just really like that journey he went on.
I'm just gonna stop trusting Sophies.
Yeah.
I think it was the idiot box that softened him up.
Yeah.
It kind of was.
On guard.
Can we talk about how Bowman has trusted every single person except for the team he was initially a part of? Like, we had to earn it.
No,
Everybody else he just automatically trusts.
no. I ran background checks on the
The
Jupiter.
quadruplets?
Yeah, I ran
Calvin?
background checks on the quadruplets. They were fine. Nothing came up.
Oh, yeah, that's reliable.
Nothing bad's happening there, I promise.
I know what you're talking
No.
about.
Mm-mm.
Just another FBI dossier going array.
But with that, we'll pass it off to Andy.
Hey everyone, I'm Andy. I'm here for our superhero shenanigans on Wednesday nights. Tonight I am playing our resident gem mage, and to answer the question of the day, I like that I was able to take the character from teenage years and shift her entire mentality, power set, just overall, and make her into the type of character that I was looking for. I wanted to have that vulnerable, oh my God, I screwed up. I have to get away from all this. And then I have to get thrust back into it. I wanted all of that growth, all the stuff that Kat talked about was something that I was really looking forward to when I conceptualized this character. And we went from, teenage superheroes to adults that, had a bit of a falling out. And it's just been fun to see how much I've been able to take what I've put into Resonant and use for myself. It's also fun to continuously ask Alex, hey, does this have a weakness? Because I can give everybody the ability to attack its weakness, and make him also existentially crisis, because he's now having to determine if there is such a thing. It's not quite as good as Mortis's, but it still works.
It's
Its weakness is it has no soul.
Yeah, but I like the fact that I've been able to really take Resonant from that. It's like she grew up as a being from a different reality, different plane of different world, and she comes to this world and she basically gets inured into the superhero life and then has to figure out what that means to her, rather than just go with what everybody else says. And with that, I will pass it back up to Alex so we can get started.
Yeah. Wait, I already answered. Damn it. Weird. Ugh, I don't like it. I don't like
Sherlock
going
wants to
first.
answer.
Doesn't have a soul.
Alex or Sherlock? Oh.
Yeah,
Damn.
Sherlock.
Both.
What are your answers,
Both.
Sherlock?
Does Alex have a weakness? Wait, that's wrong question.
Alex has several
Sherlock.
weaknesses. Dark-haired
Sherlock.
women who are mean to him. Go
Damn
get,
you,
True.
Liz Liberal. You're
That's
back
proven
again.
true for
Yeah.
10 years.
Go get Yennefer. Go get Morrigan from Dragon Age.
Not Dragon Age.
Get me all messed up. It's gonna be great.
Alex's weakness.
Crazy that you liked Karlach instead of Shadowheart.
It was weird liking somebody who was nice to me, but she could beat me up. So I think that checked that box for me.
Is that what?
She could be nice,
God.
just smack him around a little bit. Same thing. He's happy.
Uh,
And the sick
Sherlock.
is
You're laying on the cord.
yeah, I love this game so much, and I love you guys so much. And I'm glad for all the journeys we've got to take with these characters and the journeys we've got to take in real life. Like Calvin got to cross the continental line because of this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah,
Aw.
I probably would not have been on a plane anytime soon if it was not for playing in this game, because I hate going on planes.
What?
Well, we're
It's
glad that you went on a
terribly
plane.
discomforting.
Right. Planes are like the speedsters of the sky. No one cares for them, but they're a necessary evil.
Calvin's also like 10 feet tall, so I feel like the leg room is probably an issue.
I mean,
true.
the seat was This well, we can talk about it later. We gotta all go die to an evil wizard.
Oh.
You mean not die to an evil wizard?
No, see, I'm gonna win initiative. I'm gonna put some vampire teeth in Eldritch's mouth, and then Centuria's gonna punch his head off. Show's over, baby.
Battle
We're
plan.
out of here by 8.
This is a great plan.
Just the illusion of him looking like a vampire is enough to do it.
What did you put in my mouth? Don't worry, Centurion will knock it out. Well, I think then without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on in. Last time on Freedom Made Dark in the Multiverse, our heroes returned to Freedom City after their sojourn in Barovia and checked in on all their personal lives. Resonant, everybody met up with the new Overdrive / Dave and Ray's body.
Oh yeah.
Sticking
And
in
a helmet.
You weren't there.
Pretending to be Overdrive. Oh yeah, that was before Kevin was with us last week.
Wait, what?
What? Nothing.
I told you in my recap.
Yeah, were you not listening to Calvin?
Oh.
Yes.
Mm.
But he wasn't speaking in alliteration, so therefore it didn't register. Oh.
Look at
okay.
look at the speedster catching up.
Oh no, I slipped the vampire teeth in a gator man's mouth instead. Whoops.
That's a lot of vampire
Extra
teeth.
thing.
All right,
it is
bet.
spooky
Put your
season.
hand in Gator Man's mouth. See
10
how this
for
works out.
Speed. Spirit Halloween is open, so it's speedster time. Here we go.
Oh my god.
You get
$10
vampire
for
teeth. You get vampire teeth.
Mm-hmm. Vampire teeth for everybody.
But our heroes assembled back at Freedom Hall to meet up with the remnants of the Freedom League to find out that Sophie and Daedalus are both missing, presumed kidnapped because Daedalus is involved.
Yeah.
And for the last 8 months, things have been relatively quiet, other than things happening in other shows that I will not dictate to the GMs of those other shows. Our heroes then took some time to learn that all of the magic in the city was being diverted into the Nerean Nexus. Resonant took a check to see what was going on with the ley lines, and sure enough, something is funneling all of the magic down into just the bad middle of the Nerean Nexus, probably for no good. Mortis went to go check on Nick, found out that Lantern Hill has also been similarly bereft of magic, except for the poor shattered essence of Lantern Jack. Also to find out that Medea had sort of taken over his house by squatters' rights after Nick had been abducted by whatever essence is dealing with the hauntings of Freedom City. He found Lantern Jack, who said, if you get your friends together, I'll be able to shunt you into the Nerean Nexus. And sure enough, that is the plan. Bowman went to go check on Project Custodian, where he found out that the quadruplets have indeed been running things very well, probably suspiciously well in his absence. And there was one guy who mentioned people were going missing in association with Project Custodian, so that's probably a problem for future Bowman. We didn't have us on-screen reuniting with Jason, but there was texting involved because Bowman's a good dad, and he'll text his kid to say, hey, I'm back after 8 months. I'm going away again.
Will he though? Will he?
It was the middle of a school day, so I couldn't just go.
Oh
gonna find
yeah.
that
To the
milk error
superhero
someday.
school?
Yeah.
To the
Yeah.
superhero school, yes. He could just pop in the middle of the superhero school day.
I'm sure they would hate that.
Gatorman found out that his lobster mom had been taken down to the Gulf and given a nice place to stay. And they've been bringing her food and taking care of her outside of the home. She seems to be acclimating well to her lobster body. Overdrive went to go see if Tracy had come back. She was still missing. But he had an awkward conversation with Tracy's mom about her still being missing. And, yeah. Everybody... Resonant went to go check on Sam. Found out that Sam has been running the shop fairly well, and also Lucius Cabot has been reinforcing the wards around Resonant's neighborhood, keeping the magic there safe. And Sam had hired a new employee as well to keep an eye on things, to help them keep up with the demand, because a lot of people are asking for magic tchotchkes and things like that, as they've sort of subconsciously noticed that something is wrong in Freedom City. Our heroes reunited and have met up with Lantern Jack, who is firing them off into the Nerean Nexus. And that is where we're going to pick up this evening. So, our heroes gather around in the sort of early evening light of Lantern Hill Cemetery. There is a ghostly green fog that has enveloped all of you, and you can just see the fractured form of Lantern Jack looking down at all of you, ready to cast his spell. For my notes, Eldritch is with you, but you guys are leaving Sala out, right?
Yes.
That's correct. Okay, cool. So as Lantern Jack focuses his energies, he looks at each of you, full of sorrow and melancholy, and whisks you off into the Ethereum, this sort of magical space between spaces that you find yourselves pulled along, sort of floating, discorporating, and reapparating until you appear in a broom closet in the Nerean Nexus, along with 6 other brooms that have arms and white gloves.
Are we now brooms that have arms and white gloves?
No.
Okay.
They're just in the broom closet. They seem very stunned when you guys are there.
Wait, the brooms are reacting?
Yes, they do seem surprised that you've you've invaded their space.
Oh, for the love of...
That's
Do you not remember Deuce's Beauty and the Beast moment where he cooked and all of the utensils helped?
He
yeah,
wasn't.
that's pretty normal here.
I think he was here, wasn't he?
No.
Was he not here?
Not yet. I don't
Oh,
think
shit. Just kidding. Nothing. That didn't happen. Okay.
Gonna think about dinner.
Real quick, Bowman is going to use a spy arrow to peek under the door using the spy arrow's camera.
Just gonna give the brooms a shush and we're here to help.
Bowman, as you put your spire, there's so many of you in this closet.
Yeah, it's a little tight. It's a little cramped.
Sorry, excuse me, I gotta bend over for 1 second.
I agree
There's no room,
substantial.
Bowman.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
That's true. You could all be inside Mortis.
Ew.
Mortis is insubstantial. There's a little more room.
No.
It's a cold mist.
Is this feel wrong or right? I don't know anymore.
And you put the arrow underneath the door gap, and sure enough, you do see a familiar hallway within the Nerean Nexus, sort of that long red carpet, the nicely pointed wood-paneled walls, several paintings that are all flipped upside down.
But nothing out of the ordinary for the Nexus.
Not in this hallway, it doesn't appear.
Alex,
Mhm.
where's Lantern Jack?
He's not here.
Perception or magic?
Expertise, magic.
Was he coming with us or was he sending us?
I'm assuming I, the player, have an idea. I want to see if Resonant has the same thought. 29, Alex.
What is the idea?
My thought was that Lantern Jack was basically holding himself together, fighting against whatever was pulling the magic into the Nerean Nexus, and let go to transport us in. So he's like Nick, and now that he's trapped inside the Nexus as well.
You're so clever. I'm going to give you a hero point for that. That is indeed what has happened.
Okay. So Resonant sighs. Come on. If staying in here is not going to get us what we need, and I don't want Lantern Jack's sacrifice to be in vain. Besides, we owe it to get him out of here since he got us in here in the first place.
Through the wall I go, into the hallway.
Mortis, you are easily able to get out into the hallway. This appears to be one of the corridors that leads sort of almost like a backstage area for the Nerean Nexus. It's one of those weird hallways that you can get out of most of the rooms in the Nexus from this hallway, sort of Scooby-Doo style.
I will follow and enter the hallway as well.
Yeah, when you open the door, the brooms will also fall out of the broom cupboard.
Fallout or file out?
They sort of fall. They sort of fall out.
Can
Okay.
we catch them?
You can try. Yeah, you can catch them. That's fine.
This feels remarkably unstealthy.
So we have a left and a right and some doorways ahead of us.
Yes, doors pretty much almost innumerable leading down the halls on either side.
I will look to the Adrian we brought with us. Any idea where your counterpart might be?
This Nexus is a little different than I remembered it.
Well, we did kind of link it to multiverse, so
Yeah, you combined it. Where's the orrery? I think that might be the best place to start looking.
does the house respond to my thoughts?
Give me an insight check.
30.
With a 30,
DC 31.
with a 30, you're reasonably sure the house can hear you, but you think the house is trying to convey a message to you, saying, if you speak with me, the other agent will know you are here.
That's why I said thoughts, not speech.
The house is like, same thing to me.
Yeah. Not entirely certain exactly where we're at the moment. So let's
Yeah, I don't know.
pick a
Sometimes
door.
old-fashioned works.
Yeah, pick a door. Once we've got bearings, we can find our way to the orrery.
And we're not that far in yet, so I'm gonna ask. I haven't asked yet. So Alex,
Yeah,
do I sense any souls?
lots of them. A legionary amount of them. Lots and lots and lots. Sort of shunted into the walls, moving along where like pipes would be in a regular house. Something is funneling a lot of spectral and magical energy deeper into the house.
We're gonna follow. I'm gonna suggest that we follow that trail. It's gonna take us to wherever Adrian is.
Yeah, you think there may be a nexus within the nexus that they're all going to.
Why am I imagining the Well of Souls from the Hercules movie in Disney?
It's a little bit like that.
I don't know. I was on a flashback to like, classic D&D when you put like a well of many worlds inside one of those dimensional pockets and everything explodes. It's never good.
Don't put a bag of holding in a bag of holding.
That's it. Yeah. Extra dimensional space inside extra dimensional space equals kaboom.
Where's the earth shattering kaboom?
All right. That's a good thought, Mortis. Let's, lead the way.
I will lead the way.
Awesome. Give me an expertise crossroads check, Mortis, as you are leading the way.
I hit the wrong button.
Roll 20, I'm going to need you to get those numbers up, buddy.
Got a 21.
With a 21, you are able to sort of follow the current of the souls. You're sort of leading the group down into the different areas of the house, opening doors, walking through different sort of shifting chambers. There's a display room that has a bunch of different mystical artifacts that were previously on display. Most of the display cases have been smashed open and the items have been moved. You lead down into the kitchen, and then you finally make your way out into the library, where there is a sort of swirling circle of souls in here. Almost like this is a sort of an overflow area or a current, like a flow control area. At the far end of the library, there is a spectral wall that you see. It seems designed to allow souls in and out of this space as whatever spell is going on requires them. You do see several spirits in here. You see Lantern Jack, very dazed, in the ghost
And
form
confused?
of unconscious.
It's dazed and confused.
Very dazed and confused. Give me a perception check, Mortis.
Perception. 19.
With a 19, you see Nick in and amongst the souls here.
Well, I am going to reach in and try to pull Nick out. So, vortex.
Perfect. Go ahead and give me a powers check for the soul vault. It'll just be a d20 plus the ranks of the soul vault. It's probably 14.
So that is a 29.
29. Perfect. You're able to sort of channel some of your energy into the vast well, and when you put your hand in to sort of grab Nick out, there's a surge of beings who like try to grab onto you to also be pulled out alongside him. Do you have the control to take them with you if you want, or just to take Nick, whatever you prefer?
I will pull as many out of there as I can.
Awesome. Yeah, just lots of spirits from a number of different places, a number of different eras, number of different parts of Freedom City. And there's Nick, who is sort of yanked out, breathes to life, and collapses in your arms.
When he
They all
does
hug.
so, I would like to make a perception check on ambient magic to see if some alarm or something would go off because of a breach in containment.
Give me a perception check.
Shot.
34.
It doesn't appear that way.
Okay.
As you're looking, it doesn't seem like Adrian has it rigged to do that here.
Okay.
Or at least not on this side of the overflow area.
Right. Is Nick okay?
He's pale, even for a ghost. Seems very damp, like he's been swimming in a flood. And he's not conscious yet.
Okay, guys. Keep an eye out. I don't think Adrian rigged this to set off an alarm, but he might know something happened.
Was Lantern Jack one of the ones that got pulled out, or is he still stuck in there?
He still appears to be stuck in there. Yeah, he was sort of pushed to the back by the swarm of people trying to pull their way out.
I'm going to make an attempt to reach for Lantern Jack.
Cool. Give me another soul vault check.
That one's only 25.
With the 25, as you sort of reach in, trying to grab a hold of Lantern Jack, you feel that you've pierced something between you and the veil of this sort of spectral vestibule. And you see cracks start to form along the magic that is keeping them at bay. And as the cracks form, it's almost like a dam breaking. There's magical energy that pours out on your side. Spirits begin to flood the room, creating this terrible ectoplasmic soup that is threatening to drown everybody in the library. Everybody, roll for initiative.
Oh no.
Initiative.
Initiative.
Wow. Wow.
Did you roll a 2? Yes.
Got a new fancy initiative score and only rolled a 2. Damn it!
No,
Not
I
even
rolled
close
a
to
2.
overdrive.
You rolled.
That's
you rolled
correct.
jam.
Well, Overdrive crit, so
Yeah.
Never go full speedster.
He absolutely went full speedster.
he's gone plan, sir.
All right, and this isn't a combat. This is just to resolve the actions that you're going to take to try to avoid drowning in this sea of souls challenge sequence. So, Overdrive, you, with your supernatural reaction speed, are the first to be able to react to what's going on.
Yes. So we're drowning in a sea of souls.
Somehow I think this has happened already.
Yes. I feel like it's not quite. So I've got locking down the frequency, which affects insubstantial at half ranks. Um,
That sounds like a Queensryche song.
it it could be if it's not. So I think I want to try and hmm hmm. I want to make that uh distracting, so it's area effect. So basically try to keep the ranks the same,
Okay.
but penalize myself in the dodge and parry area. If and that's okay.
That's okay with me. Are
Okay.
you going to spend a hero point for the Power Stone? Or are you just going to use extra
I
effort?
think I will, just because it's a little early to get fatigued, if you know what I'm saying. Things about to get crazy. And I have two, so why not spend one? You let me throw my turn? Okay. There we go. Drag that out there. And it's yours.
Aha! First of the night.
Indeed. All right. So I guess then, because it's now area, they'll get to make a dodge for half. Correct?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So it looks like that's a lot of ranks. Now Hero Lab didn't stop me, so I'm assuming that's legit then because it's an affliction.
Yeah. Should be good.
Okay. So they'll need a dodge 28.
I hate that for me.
Me too.
Well, I don't make the dodge check.
Okay, so that means it's also resisted by dodge. So it'll need another dodge check at 28.
Failed by 5, so that will give you a degree of success on the challenge.
Okay, so first degree is impaired and vulnerable.
Awesome. I'm going to give the next person a +2 on their roll for the challenge.
Okay, so just doing what I can to stem the flow of the tide so that my teammates can sweep the floor, as it were.
Yeah.
And then Gator Man can, make I don't know, like a soup or something to help everybody celebrate.
I mean, the soup's made. You just have to
okay.
try it.
Maybe you could bake some
Jambalaya.
bread to go with it or something. I don't even know.
I got a ladle.
All right. Good job, Overdrive. Centuria.
Oof. Okay. So if I'm correct, Centuria doesn't need oxygen.
That's correct.
Okay. Then I would like to dive under the soul water, soul soup. Hate that. And see if there's anything that I can do to either filter the souls somewhere else so it's not just confined to this room, or to stop it altogether.
Yeah.
Magical plug.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like it's like a strength check just to like divert the water in some way, either like burrowing or finding
Yeah,
somewhere else
especially
to
if
go.
it's like a steady stream or something, then having to swim against it could be hard.
Yeah, give me a strength check. And
Okay.
you get a +2 for Overdrive's successful afflicting of the challenge.
Okay, add 2 to this. 32.
All right, that is 2 degrees of success. Good job, Centuria. What does it look like as you do your thing?
So she just goes, what everybody sees, she just goes under and doesn't really come back up. So hopefully you guys aren't worried and you guys know that she's fine. But she's just looking for anything that she can move to either slow it or filter it out, or if there's any like vents or anything that she can open, anything like that.
Awesome. Resonant.
All right. Resonant I would like to have Resonant power stunt her Resonant riposte because it is a deflect, basically. I want to turn that into basically a barrier around the entire party.
Oh, cool.
It's
like a create.
Yeah, it's an impermeable barrier to anything incorporeal, except for Mortis. In that regards, I'm not going to spend a hero point. I will go ahead and I will take a level of fatigue for now. And you just want a powers check?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a powers check for that.
All right, that'd be d20 plus 15. 27.
27. That is a success. No failures yet. Good job, guys. What does it look like, Resonant?
So Resonant, she's pulling on her black onyx, so her eyes become that black with the fiery glow behind them, and her hair turns to the color of the night sky, and she just kind of puts up this canopy barrier around everybody, and it is basically the night sky seen with no light pollution. So you can see all sorts of galaxies, all the stars in the sky, just everything kind of like around everybody as these souls are slamming into it.
I love that. Bowman.
The Bowman.
Don't fail.
Oh,
Damn.
well, that was my original plan.
Okay.
The Bowman is going to try to use a frost arrow to sort of reinforce part of Resonance Barrier, the part of it that's facing like the barrage of Soul Soup. It's the closest thing he has to like a very quick barricade. Would an archery check work for this?
Yeah, that would work. Thwack.
Oh, that was supposed to add something to that. I have 17 in archery, so that would be a total of 22, 32.
32, huh? That's another 2 successes. All right, we're very close. What does it look like, Bowman?
So yeah, he sees the barrier go up, and he sees sort of where this tide is coming from. So he aims a bow shot down. It explodes with this layer of ice that any part of it that's against this shield, it sort of just rises up against it almost in an instant, sort of reinforcing that part of the barrier.
Resonant will give you a look. Learned a few tricks.
I actually made this for speedsters. Didn't get a chance to use it yet.
It's my glacial crash arrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You kind of inspired it.
Mortis.
Well, here's my thought. This is ectoplasmic, therefore it's theoretically spectral and spiritual in nature. I literally want to shunt a whole bunch of it to the crossroads.
Into Hades' room, preferably.
Torrent of souls crashing through this.
Right to the river
Crossroads.
Styx.
I was just
Yeah?
about to have dinner with my wife. It's pomegranate soup again.
Oh no, it splashed on a phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix is down there again. There's nothing I can do about that. Poor fucking Phoenix got killed like 8 times in Guardians of Haven.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a soul vault check, Mortis, or a crossroads check, whichever one's better.
Bring out the crossroads. I'm rolling like crap tonight. I only got 31.
Only in Mutants and Masterminds can you say I'm rolling like crap tonight. I only got a 31.
Yeah.
That's why it's the world's only role-playing game. All right. That is actually enough successes to solve the crisis, since you guys rolled so well. Gatorman, is there anything that you want to do?
We're going to sniff around for an approaching eldritch because, we just made some noise. So, forewarning's not a terrible thing. So, going against the sniffing.
Perfect.
We have orange sign. Orange sign.
Nat 1. Nope. Water's come. The
Smells
soup
like
is
soul
too.
in here.
I've never had soul soup. Yeah.
What does soul smell like to Gatorman?
Like osium, like that spray you use in the hospital. That weird sanitary smell, but still not unpleasant, but very sterile. Yeah.
Yeah, we
You
use
just
that.
gave
at,
Alex flashbacks.
Yeah, we use that at Dent Magic too when I worked at the body shop to clear like car smells out of your car. It's weird stuff.
My brain went to a very different place when you said body shop and
Mhm.
Death Magic. So.
I mean, he did work at a body shop technically, too. That kind of body shop, right,
Yeah,
Alex?
Yeah, I did work at the hospital too, and the morgue, and all the places. Too many jobs. Awesome. Well, Gatorman, as far as you can tell, you are alone with the antiseptic smell. Mortis
They didn't
as
hear us. We're good.
you didn't hear us, we're good. Mortis as the sort of well of souls comes to settle into place, and you've sent a bunch of people down to the crossroads. Nick is going to come to, sort of gasp to life, look up at you, and just throw his arms around your neck.
And I will give him a big old hug, and then I'll give him a big old kiss, and that's I'm sure quarter-page splash at least.
Yeah. Just the draining souls all around, and Mortis. That's the cover image. And he just look, Derek, where have you been? It's. I tried to reach you. Gatekeeper tried to reach you. We couldn't find you anywhere.
We've been lots of places, hopping around, bouncing around the multiverse. So
You went somewhere cool and gothy, didn't you?
yeah, it's a little overrated.
Well, it's good you're here now. Well, somebody needs to stop Eldritch. He's down there. I can feel him. He's almost got enough power to do what he's trying to do.
What is your plan?
And Mortis, as you're speaking with Nick, he sort of points, and you almost get this sort of spectral vision overlaid on yours, and you can tell the flow that leads down to where Eldritch is. You can see sort of the brightest spot in the nexus in the center. It appears to be where the orrery was, but it's been shattered and broken apart, and there is just a massive gaping hole in the ground. And whatever magic is happening is big magic.
Capital M magic.
Mm-hmm. With a K on the end.
Ooh. Does that mean Ileana's here?
That would be
Sorry.
nice, wouldn't it?
Well, we don't need a teleporter.
Soul Sword would be nice though.
Yeah, the soul sword would be nice.
Well, we know where he's at. We know the route to get there. Shall we?
Yeah, this has to end.
Same things before. Let's go punch an evil entity.
Oh man, now I'm nervous. I don't know what's gonna happen.
We head off in the direction of Eldritch and the orrery.
Awesome.
Did he make it bigger by
Much,
shattering it, basically?
much bigger, yes.
Okay.
As you make your way, the sort of gothic manor house gives way. You start to walk. There's sand coming out, almost this golden hourglass sand that you're walking through, making your way into a vast opening where the orrery used to be, where you can see this massive, almost cliff face with a giant tunnel that leads down into a swirling vortex of cerulean magic.
Oh, next thing you know, there'll be syrup on sandpaper.
Right. Well, you know, I got one. And at the center of this swirling vortex, you do see Anti-Eldritch there, his massive sort of floating cloak, his big eye patch, floating maniacally in the center of this wellspring of the multiverse, pulling as much energy into himself as he can stomach.
Are we like standing above it on the edges of it there?
Yes, yep.
Well, it's not very heroic, everyone, but get him.
Get him.
Freedom League forward.
Just go.
Okay, we'll do the catchphrase later.
Freedom League footloose.
You keep workshopping that. I'm going to go punch somebody.
Yeah.
Everybody roll for initiative.
And only a 19 this time. That's a shame.
Yay, this
Hey,
initiative is
she's
gonna
getting
determine
closer.
how this fight's gonna go.
Let me roll for good Eldritch first. And I'll roll for bad Eldritch.
How convenient.
Weird how that works.
Where's my character sheet?
I don't know.
When you switch maps, my character sheet vanished and it wasn't coming back open.
Floating maniacally is my favorite descriptor. Thanks, Warden Maximus.
Maniacal float. Maniacal float.
I'm nervous and I'm not even in danger.
Is this the map where we had that fight with the ninja before?
No, I grabbed one on the same Google search though. There was one right next to that one that had it had columns because Centuria picked up one of the columns and flattened them, and it had a big volcano mouth.
I remember that spot right there where Centuria stole my ninja fight.
Wow.
Oh,
That you were losing.
that you were losing.
No, hang on. I didn't count on anyone's memory being that good.
Andy never forgets.
Damn it.
Don't let him fool you. Andy is maniacal.
Wasn't the part
That's
that
basic floating.
I thought anyone else would remember.
Dupe, I hope you have fun getting stoned and doing Spanish.
If we start speaking Spanish, you've gone too far.
Yeah, if we start speaking Spanish, the edible is too much. Already
So
took
this
him.
is-
All right, well. Overdrive, I think you're going first.
Are you sure?
It was a little dodgy there for a second. Centuria almost got you.
Almost. All right. I think it's time I run in there and, oh, I don't know. Let's try and break down some barriers, shall we? I'm going to reach out and touch someone to inflict the old unsympathetic vibrations. That means first I have to hit. So,
Can you walk on air?
I believe so. Let me check that. Or is it just water? Ooh, I know it's son of a.
Are you a Skywalker?
I could be. I feel like I did a jump somewhere or something.
You can be for a hero point.
Yes, I know, but I thought I built a far jump in there somewhere. Maybe
The jump.
maybe that's still on the books. I have so many powers now; it's hard to keep track.
That's only partially my fault.
Not what?
Because I gave you too many points.
There's no such thing as too many points. I don't like this talk of restraint going on. Yes. Is there? Am I looking at a power? Is there like an airwalk power feat, or do I need to rejigger something?
Uh, it would just be flight basically stunted off of
Yeah.
your speed.
Yeah, I could spare a couple ranks of that. So yes, I will stunt that. Speed into flight, which will cut down the ranks, I believe, though.
Yeah,
Speed
basically
is
you'd be
just
able to fly
1/4.
as half as fast as you could run.
Man, I don't know. I don't know if I could handle um only flying at
Mach 20.
Mach 20. Yeah, that's a bit of a
500
downer.
miles in a move action.
Like a
Yeah,
loser.
I'm not feeling it.
Still faster than Speed Demon, I'm pretty sure.
Am I?
Pretty sure.
Well, be that as it may. Yeah, so I will stunt my stunt my speed into flight, and then I'll just take the fatigue on that because Lord knows how this is gonna go.
Whee!
I don't think that's funny. No. So I guess yeah, flight 10, that's pretty slow. I don't know if I can handle that. Yeah, that's crazy talk. And yeah, okay. So back to the punching I go. Back to the punching. So many tabs open. Oh my lord. Ugh. 26. Let's go with that.
That will hit.
Okay, so then he needs to make his unsympathetic vibrations. I think that one is
Dodge.
resisted by dodge.
Mm-hmm.
DC 28.
He gets a 25. What's the first degree?
Impaired and vulnerable. It's a good start.
Ooh. I'm gonna spend a challenge point. I don't want to deal with that.
Rude.
28. We're good.
How effing convenient. All right. See, I'm glad I didn't spend a hero point on that shit. Okay. And then of course I'm gonna use that move by action and zip on out of dodge. Yeah.
Cat was on mute and trying to give you sass, Kevin.
Oh, it's almost like she was silenced by the gods. I'm here for it.
By the gods.
By the gods, they is.
I mean, Zoom does consider himself a god, yes. So
Right. Lisa, your humble servant.
Okay, that's 2 episode 1 references tonight, Alex, and it's not even 8 o'clock. What is...
It's getting
You know
out of
what, though?
hand. Now there are 2 of
Let's
them.
think back. That's 3. Let's think back to 1999 when the biggest thing we had to bitch about was episode 1. Like,
I was
those were
8. That
heady
movie
days,
was
weren't they?
awesome.
I mean, where has the world gone since then? Downhill.
Where do you want to wind up, Overdrive, when you're done running?
I kind of want to be like, in case he gets a little cheesed off, I don't want to be close enough that he could nail everyone else in an area attack, like kind of trying to draw his fire away from everyone else. So staying up in the air, like you can hold the power stunt for the scene, correct?
For the round.
Okay. Well, then I guess we'll better go back to the ground.
True.
But not close to everybody else, because again, I don't want to draw the fireball down to them. Where is everybody? I can't take all this whiteness.
They're down here in the south.
So, okay. But it's just my name. I don't see a token.
Oh, I moved your token.
Okay.
I took it out of the way for you.
Ah, thank you. I appreciate
Put it
it.
wherever you want. I just put it out of the way for you.
No, that's fine. That's
All right, Centuria.
crazy minimalist map.
Okay. I'm gonna use my flight 14, speed rank, and I'm gonna fly up and hit him.
I'm attack.
Try to. I am the attacker, yes.
Well, no, I'm just wondering, is a slam attack a better choice of options for Centuria at this
Oh.
point?
No.
Probably not. She
Yeah.
probably hits too hard with her normal attack for a slam attack to actually be.
Yeah. Her
Yeah,
unarmed
I
is
hit
rank
pretty
18.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna do that.
Power attack.
21?
That will not hit.
No, I'm gonna use a luck point and try again.
Huzzah.
26.
That will hit.
Oh, thank God. I was gonna be so pissed off. Okay, 33 DC,
Here we go.
which I think is what my heavy blow DC used to be.
That was a bruise and a daze. What the hell?
Well, there goes another challenge point.
No, I'll keep the B&B.
No, come on, you spend it. Spend them all in the first round.
I've only got 5 more.
That's a shame.
Only 5 more.
Only 5 more.
I got 2 guns, 1 for each of you.
And then I'm gonna stay right in there and hope
Perfect.
that he'll try to kill me instead of everybody else.
Yeah, you come flying up, slam into him. He just barely manages to get a field up, but he absorbs most of the impact, flies back. Looks at you with vitriol in his one good eye.
That was for Mortis, bitch.
Good,
damn.
Andy. It's convenient of you all to bring extra body parts to me for the ritual.
Bring it on, you little tool bag.
I'll enjoy
Damn.
harvesting yours first.
Harvester of Sorrows,
You can try.
language of the mad.
I'm going to spend a challenge point to punch Centuria before Resonant ruins
I
my
just
life.
quoted Metallica. Does that count as an instant counter? Oh.
Caught him monologuing. Got him.
You
He's just
almost got
punching
me
me?
monologuing.
No, he's not just punching you.
Oh, I thought you. I was like, is that really a choice he's making?
Yes.
As he breaks his hand.
Right? I mean, like, I welcome it, but
No, he
question your decision.
closes his eye and summons these purple chains that emerge from his amulet.
Oh, hey, Alex.
Yeah?
My character sheet upload, I don't have my 4 luck points.
Oh, well, you should have those.
I know. Just letting you know, I might be about to spend one, so keep going.
Well, let me give you your luck points.
Why didn't you mention having 4 luck points when he asked who had luck points, Kevin?
Because I was busy ignoring your sass.
It wasn't even me!
You gotta put up a jamming field. It blanks everything.
It was my sass. And it
anti-sass
was
field-
more of a request.
The anti-sass field is not selective.
So to translate that, I was too
Really?
busy ignoring all of you. I do
Right,
know.
literally.
Right.
I was actually bracing for impact from Deuce, and I was like not paying attention to you. So.
19 will hit Centuria with the baleful bindings of Baalamoth.
Unless of course I force a reroll, because that's the kind of jerk I am with luck points.
Why you
He
do
already
this to
rolled a
me?
3, though.
Why you do this to me, Steven?
Because I'm Dave.
I'm Dave. The worst catchphrase ever.
I'm just Ken.
I'm just Dave.
You gonna make me reroll?
Yes, I already spent the luck point. Get reroll them.
I do better that time.
Oh, rude.
I still have to take the worst, but the worst does still hit.
Yeah.
So, Centuria, I need a dodge save, please. You're looking for a 30.
Oh no, I failed to protect Veneria.
Okay.
Doesn't look good for my chip.
20?
Don't like
20? That is 2 degrees.
Let me roll a friggin' luck point. Hold on.
It's just defenseless and immobile.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Cat knows better.
Immobile. How do you say it like that? Ooh!
I don't know.
A
Tomato,
critical!
tomato. What's the difference?
A critical is what you needed to not be affected by it at all. So good job.
Hell
Damn.
yeah, it is. Is that your worst?
That's my worst for now.
Oh. Challenge point. Come on.
You probably should have just
I
punched her.
had to spend one to do that.
Number 2 or number 3.
All right, Resonant.
Spend them all in round 1. That's what we're here for.
You are, Alex. I'm very sorry about what I am about to do to you, but I'm not.
Do it.
I'm a little sorry.
Oh,
Let the hate flow through you.
I am spending a power I'm spending a hero point. I am power stunting my resonant riposte once again. This time I am giving the party the immunity to the very common descriptor magic.
Oh.
It affects others only. It affects everybody in my perception. It is selective. It is sustained. And I have to concentrate on it.
Oh damn.
I hate that.
I know. So,
Okay.
Resonant kind of looks at the rest of you and says, hit him with everything you've got. I've got your back. Her hair goes black. Everyone gets this starlight shimmer around them as she prepares them to mess up Adrian's world.
Did anyone else just hear the opening riff to Master of Puppets? Yeah. Here we go.
Huh. Well, I guess I'm gonna spend a challenge point, Resonant.
Uh-huh. I figured you might.
I don't like that at all.
He really is about to use all his challenge points in round 1.
He's going to use his last challenge point to wish for unlimited challenge points. Damn it! This is not in the book.
I don't do infinite wishes. It's not a thing.
Shit. Is he smart enough? He's Eldritch. He's smart enough to know this tactic.
He's never seen Resonant use it before.
No. But
It's Resident Evil. Oh, sorry.
I'm sure he noticed the powerful magic protecting people from magic effect. I'll roll an expertise magic check for him. We'll see what we'll do. Make an opposed expertise magic check. That's how we'll handle it.
All right. Okay.
Magic off.
I mean, I know he's got
Magic on.
38.
38 is pretty good.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good. You have a 50-50 chance of beating him.
Aw.
Okay, so he
Kevin,
can
make him reroll.
Kevin, do the thing.
Alex!
I hate it here.
Alex!
I'm not supposed to be the one getting traumatized today.
Wrong again, sir. So yes, I'm using my
Dang it.
It should
Speed
work
powers
opposite of
and-
hero points.
causing the
I don't add the 10 to it.
You get
ripples in
minus
reality.
10.
Minus 10. Altering the rules of reality.
Yeah.
Trying to alter them further.
Damn it.
Rude as hell.
Yeah, it's still close.
That's not how 50
That's fine.
50s are supposed to work.
I know.
Yeah.
It's fine. It just means he noticed it.
Yeah, he just knows that everybody else is immune to magic.
Yeah, punch me
Well,
in
I
the
guess.
face.
Hey, that actually count as demoralizing him. So like it's his own good roll like works against him. I'm here for it.
Well, he's got a plan for that. He's going to chuck a
Yeah.
big ass rock at Resonant.
That's rude.
Oh,
Because the rock's not magic.
Because the rock's not magic, yo.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what there is in the party, though, Alex, right?
There's a Centuria on the party.
Interpol!
Interpose!
That's why I was like, I'm just gonna throw a magic spell at Resonant, but the Centuria's gonna interpose and be immune to it. But the rock has already been thrown. The rock's not magic. The telekinesis.
Yeah, I was
is.
waiting for the rock to be thrown, but yes, I am going to interpose.
Centuria already has immunity rocks.
And rolls.
And rolls. Give me a toughness check, Centuria.
Okay. Bro,
Wow.
a nat 1?
Are you shitting me?
Oh dear.
I don't want to use another hero point.
You'll be
Okay, I'm
unconscious if you
doing it.
don't.
I don't want to die. Okay.
Kaboom.
33.
That's what you needed.
Good.
Whack.
A rock? You almost got me, but
I almost got
I'm
rid of
still
the
gonna be
rock.
sassy.
Centuria uses top, but it's just her personality.
Imagine if Centuria died and it was because of a rock. Oh, that would piss me off so much.
That'd be the end of the game. Can't be like, hit
Fight
F7.
stops.
We're quick loading.
I was playing a Centurion in Jason's first Global Defense League game, and we're fighting off extra dimensional Nazis and the forces of Omega. The closest he came to dying was when one of my teammates blew up a robot I was standing on.
Oh shit.
That embarrassing toughness roll gets you every time.
Yeah.
It's
Bowman.
always other player driven and never the GM's fault.
Yes.
Okay, Bowman is first off gonna move to not be right next to everybody.
Yeah, there's rocks flying. You got to be careful.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, yeah. We were in the rocks falling part of the session. We're immune to magic, but let's see if I can do something to actually help set up Eldritch for an attack, because I feel like he can probably handle most of what I can put out. Sort of press the advantage while we have it. I'm gonna do a cool flip with an agile feint. Taking some arrow shots at Eldritch while he's distracted with his shot put.
Gonna do a cool flip. That's always a good action.
I am the badass normal guy here. The cool flips are my my department.
That's my superpower, Cat.
I'm always doing flips.
Bowman's been playing too much Elden Ring. Dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll.
Fight with Eldritch powers near a well of souls. That's a cool flip. Let's see that.
Is this resisted by will or by insight, or either one?
Let me double check, 'cause I think agile feint changes it. Your opponent opposes the attempt with acrobatics or insight, whichever is better.
Well, I got a 0 acrobatics and a 10 insight.
So acrobatics it is.
Yep.
Dang.
That was a 19 on the dice. That's what's up.
Although I am the flipper.
You are the attacker, so yeah, you still get the first degree. I am the flipper.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Did Bowman just make a dolphin sound? What kind of sorry?
The aquatic archer with an awesome array of.
Ooh.
That's
That's actually
the
really
sound
good.
Bowman makes when he curses. It's just the dolphin noise from SpongeBob.
I guess Bowman doing impressive flips again.
Yeah, Bowman learned to censor his swears ever since he got a kid.
Yeah, because
By making dolphin noises?
Just go with it.
I'd be
Listen
even
here, you
more
little.
confused.
Jeez. Okay, setup. Setup 5. I guess if Resonant is busy, I will let other Eldritch have the setup instead.
Yeah, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be focused on this for a while.
No, you're not. I'm gonna knock you out.
No, you're not.
We'll see. Okay, did a flip, did a thing. Last time I think we had set up as it affects the person like also who did the thing as well,
Yes,
or is that?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay, then I'll try to shoot an arrow at him. Why not?
Yep. Who else did you pass it to? Other Eldritch, Bowman, and
The pretty much everyone, I guess, minus Resonant, because I do
Oh,
have
okay.
setup 5.
Oh, well,
And if I count as one of the setups, or is it
it's just the setups are how many other people you can give it to.
okay? So then that's everyone except for Resonant, who is occupied. I'm not too worried about moving in this fight at the moment, so I guess I'll fatigue. Why not? And yeah, this is probably a stupid idea. Let's fire a boxing glove arrow at him.
Mhm.
Yes.
Since he is vulnerable, I am going to power attack this.
Yeah.
But I don't want to mess with my defenses yet, so it's just going to be a power attack.
I cast punch.
From far away. Ooh. I don't know if I'm going to regret this, but a 20 to hit.
Because he's vulnerable to you, that will hit.
Well, then that is a 32 toughness save.
Oh, is that all? P-shot, 33.
Dang!
What did you load that boxing arrow with? Bricks?
Yeah.
No.
Why the boxing glove then? Just use a brick arrow.
No, it's aerodynamic.
Brick
Yeah.
arrows are for creating. Bowman built a wall one arrow at a time.
Why is this
up.
taking so long?
Well, it's the more importantly, it's the mortar arrow you have to use in between each round.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jason thought the mortar arrow was going to be way cooler.
What did you think I meant?
This doesn't go thump at all. I hate this.
So I am fatigued, but he is vulnerable to everyone else.
Yeah. Anti-Eldritch is going to take his turn now.
No.
Oh Lord,
We don't want him to.
here it comes.
Been into monologuing next.
Hmm.
I got to try to kill Resonant. Resonant is the only thing that matters.
That is true.
What is this? Gem in the holograms? I don't think so.
It's Gemma and the holograms.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Well, here we go, Resonant. We'll try it again. 35 to hit Resonant.
Yes, the 35 will hit.
I need a toughness
Sorry.
check.
No, you
Okay.
don't. Gatorman also might have to have interpose, so
Everybody
Oh.
has interpose. I hate to hear it.
Yes.
casually push Resonant behind him and go, I got now. Ow, rock.
Dude,
Ow.
we're
Ooh.
Ow.
rocks.
It's a big rock.
Yeah, I made you guys immune to magic, not rock.
That's fine.
It was a big
I'm just
rock.
gonna save that rock so Bowman can make an arrow out of it.
Perfect.
27's fine.
That's just a bruise and a daze. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
I texted Brian. I said that Centuria almost got taken out by like out of all things, a rock. That's like at the bottom of the list of things that should take Centuria out. He said Achilles is sympathetic.
Oh,
Yeah. Wait till I get the porta potties in here.
damn.
I'm going to spend another challenge point in round 1 for something he can only do on his turn. He is going to pull another Eldritch out of the multiverse.
What?
And both of their dazes will drop off at the end of his turn.
That's where babies come from.
Ew.
Mortis.
But he accidentally pulled a good Eldritch out, so now he's helping us fight him. Good call.
When Eldritch loves himself.
Do you want to
so
gamble,
much.
Kevin?
Hmm.
I'll give you a hero point if you want to gamble.
So,
Tell you what, if we
Question.
gamble and I lose, I get a challenge point. But if we gamble and you win, you get a hero point.
Okay.
High or low?
Hi.
Oh, it's an evil Eldritch. But you get a hero point.
Okay.
I think it was gonna be hero or an evil Eldritch anyway. So like, you just got a bonus hero point. So it's
Shh,
still a win.
don't tell. Don't tell our viewers at home. That's how you juke the GM.
so Alex,
Yeah?
is Eldritch currently empowering himself with all this swirling mist of energy?
Yeah.
Is it made of souls?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I love when these questions start cropping up. Like, oh, where's this going?
Is it made of souls? It's a soul well.
Yes, exactly. I want to spend my round invoking the crossroads to basically divert the energy flow into me and supercharge myself.
Oh.
Like a Blue
Interesting.
Lantern ring. I like it.
Give me a soul vault check. I'm gonna oppose it with his power ranks. So 15, I think, is your soul vault right now.
Is my powers or is my crossroads skill?
Whichever's
Which is
better. Whichever's better.
Okay. It is. Oh, that's only a 20. Damn it! What the hell? Well, 20. I've got 18. Can I spend a hero point even before you roll?
You may. Yep.
Because I just no. I literally can't do much worse than that.
But it's a 31.
31.
By the power of the hero point, it's a 31.
Yes.
I got a 21, which would have been really embarrassing if you had a 20.
Yes. Damn.
So you succeed by 2 degrees. What's going to happen is you're going to pull a couple of wounds off of him, and you're going to get a +2 circumstance bonus to all of your offenses and defenses.
Basically, I'm dying over there, and I'm just.
Souls for everyone. So the Eldritches are effectively at 3 bruises. Not. There we go. What does it look like, Mortis, as you're yanking all of this good stuff into you?
Mortis has just got this dark black purplish nimbus around him, and as it's crackling around him, there's flickers of all the previous Guardians of the Crossroads.
I love it. Gator Man.
Would resonate? Good.
Thanks.
No problem. Well, Peter Man doesn't have. He has a twilight tail. He doesn't have a flying tail.
Ooh.
All right.
Sparkles like a vampire? Oh.
Throw
Kinda.
another rock.
Ooh, Twilight Gator.
Twilight Gator.
Who's on Team Gator? I just don't know.
Screw it. Let's jump. Let's rain of fire this bitch and jump at anti-Eldritch and flying burrito him.
What is the flying burrito?
Wow.
Well,
Oh.
Eldritch is the filling, the Gator is the tortilla. He's going to wrap him up and take him down.
That's the Alabama Slammer right there. I know what that is.
That's right.
Is he bite size?
I think for Gator Man, a lot of things are bite-sized that are not for other people.
We're going to find out, but we didn't check the Halloween candy before we bit into it, so could be spicy.
Mm.
Oops, he's made of razors.
So,
Oops, all
sure.
arsenic.
All out and power attack. Why not? Just do what you do, right? Right.
It's gone full Gator.
So -2 to this because I had days, so I got a charge. Man, I haven't rolled above a 7 yet. 17 to hit.
That.
No, 15 to hit.
Oh, 15 won't hit. He's vulnerable to you, but 15's still lower than his DC.
That's fine. Who needs 0 points? I'm not going to resist anything later. Drop. A 20 should hit.
That will hit.
So DC 35.
Oh, Lord, here we go. 35 on the nose.
And a strength check.
Much less than 35. 17.
ER is grappled.
In the sky.
That's how the burrito works. You
You're
wrap
just
it
like
up.
koala
sky.
grabbing him.
That's right.
I'm here for it.
How grabbed is he? Is he 2 degrees or 1 degree of grab?
Just one.
Okay.
Yep.
So he's hindered and
How
vulnerable to
grabbed?
everybody.
And sure. Extra effort seems like a fun thing. So that's funnier, actually. Yeah, that's much funnier. So hiya. That'll still hit. He needs to make a fortitude save. DC 27.
Ooh, 2 degrees. What happens?
His strength drops by 10.
His strength can't drop by 10.
Well, that's what we learned today. The funny thing about biting is sometimes you nosh on it, and he's chewing his food. Gator Man has learned character growth.
Ow, 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 ow.
Nom nom.
shit.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom.
I'm going to have to Google what happens when your stats go down to below -5. I think he's just a limp noodle. I don't think he can fight.
Yeah, I think it depends on. I think it depends on which stat it is. I think strength. You're just
It's kind of a hard
Incapable
time.
of locomotion on your own.
yeah.
Man, he is the villain of the burrito.
So
See.
unfortunate for him.
Flying burrito's a thing. Sometimes. Words have meaning.
Words always have meaning.
Debilitated, strength, agility, or dex means the hero collapses, defenseless, immobilized, and stunned. Although still conscious and aware of what's happening to him.
So yeah, he's just a noodle. Okay.
Yay!
Well, that's not good.
Some
Yeah,
would say that it was good.
some
Survey
say
says it was pretty good.
Great.
it was good. It was a thing.
On this day, like any other.
Right. Before we do
You get challenge
Eldritch's,
points. Yeah.
before we do the last Eldritch's turn, I think we should take our quick break since it's 8:26 right now.
Okay.
That's
And
good.
that's basically the end of the initiative round for the first round.
Yay.
So we will be right back after these messages. Thank you for bearing with us while we snuck off for our quick break. Hope everything is going muy bien out there for Jupe, since Jupe's in Spanish and hi.
She was gonna learn the Spanish, but then she got high. I'm sorry.
Hi Warden, hi Jupe. Who else is hanging out with us here tonight? Miss Violent Violet's here.
Hola, Jules.
Thank you
Hola,
for-
Maximus. Hola, vale. I don't know that in Spanish.
Este Hugo es muy divertido. Is Hugo joke? Game. I don't know. I took Spanish like 13 years ago. I have no idea.
I took Spanish in the 1900s.
I did not. This game is very fun. Hey, I was right. Good job, context clues.
Bien. No.
I'm having a great time. My limp noodle Eldritch, who, after doing some rules checking in the break, we found out is not 100% noodled yet, but he is well on his way to being noodled at -3 strength. But the good Eldritch is going to come over here. He's going to float away from the fireball formation. And he is going to erect a deflecting field to try to absorb attacks coming for you guys. I did this to myself. Overdrive.
Alrighty then. So how high up is he again?
From the lip, he's actually down from where you are. The pit goes down about 80 feet where he's down.
80 feet. 80 feet, you say? Well, that is a short-range shot. Somebody cue up the Megadeth. It's time for some high-speed dirt. I'm going to do the little twirling of the arms thing and send some debris flapping his way. It's a ranged attack roll. God have mercy. This is going to be awful. But let's try it anyway. Guess that's a throw, essentially.
Would you say that you're diving into the hole?
No.
Are you a holy diver?
Oh, I'm sorry. Stop distracting me with Dio. It's terrible.
I had to get my third Dio in a
I
row.
appreciate that. Are you shitting me?
That can't
Okay,
be.
first of all, I have better than a... Yeah, I have
Zero?
better than a 0 to hit, but I'm not going to settle for that there, 3. Fortunately, I earned another hero point, so I'm going to go ahead and spend it. So, for some reason, my modifier didn't come through on this upload, so let me re-roll it first, and then we'll figure out the math of where that should be.
I'm loving it.
Of course, slightly better than an 11. No, that's not. So yeah, that should be a plus 14.
Oh, well then, yeah,
so-
you hit.
Yeah,
He's
nice try,
defenseless.
French fry. Curse you, roll 20. Yeah, so then he gets to make a DC 18 toughness save. And if he does poorly, we're going to say that he got pelted right in the jimmy, and that's why it hurts.
Not in the Jimmy. You got a pack of vests for your Jimmy in the city of sex, I guess.
You dick.
You missed. He's fine. You don't miss. You hit. He just
You
makes his
missed,
toughness
he
check.
says. Yeah. Must have good reflexes. All right. That's all I got.
All right. Good job, Overdrive. Do you want to hang out there next to Resonant, or do you want to move anywhere else?
I will hang out there next to Resonant. That'll save me the trouble of interposing next time.
Cool. I'm real scared about what's about to happen.
What do you mean?
Centuria's up.
Okay, well, Centuria is gonna go up to Restrained Eldridge and use all-out attack and power attack
Well, damn.
and a heavy blow strike.
Oh God. Brace for
Have
impact.
one request, Centuria. Please
Yeah.
don't punch through him and kill me too.
Nah, I'm aiming for the. I don't know what I'm aiming for actually. We'll see what goes.
I'm picturing it. She's doing all that, but in the comic, the panel's so strong with her flicking in the top of the forehead.
Whack.
Like,
All
you hear
right.
this
So this does not have anything added into it. Okay, so 19. So that's
That hits because he's defenseless. It's a critical hit.
Yeah.
Perfect. So then what? That's plus 15?
Plus 10 for the power attack and the critical hit.
Yep.
15 for multi-attack if you had a multi-attack effect.
But I used all-out attack too.
Yeah, that's trades the attack bonus for.
No, I
defense.
understand.
Yep.
Okay, well then 45.
Oh my god,
Staring down the barrel of a 45, Alex.
that's a that's a
Here
big
comes
hit.
the one.
Is he rally around the family?
Yeah.
With a pocket full of shells?
Oh dear, that's a 32 minus a 45 is a 13. That is going to be a bruise and a stagger for good old Eldritch.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go fatigued and I'm gonna do it again.
Damn, here it comes.
It'd be a lot cooler if you didn't.
Boom, here comes the boom, ready or not.
She got 2 strong hands.
Yeah,
And I
these
got more.
these evil Eldritches don't care to jump in the way for each other. Yeah.
I mean, they're not stupid.
Okay, that's going to be a miss by 9, so that'll be a bruise and a daze.
What was the first one?
Bruised and staggered.
Bruise and stagger.
So he's bruised, dazed, and staggered.
Yep.
Yay.
We're here for it.
He's got 5 bruises now.
Wait, what did other Eldridge do?
Laugh.
He cast defensive magic on you guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
I missed that. Sorry.
he did a resonant.
I understand.
But wait, aren't we immune to magic?
But not rocks.
But not rocks.
Oh, right. Okay. More rocks. It was more rocks.
It's more 4 rocks than.
Yeah.
I think we're selectively immune to magic, Kevin.
I'm going to spend a challenge point at the end of Centuria's turn.
Oh my god. Hey, aren't you almost
Okay.
out of
We
this?
have one left.
I have 1 left. This Eldritch is going to come over here and attempt to attack teleport Resonant out of here.
I get an active defense roll from Eldritch's deflect.
I just got to roll a hit first.
Yep.
Which will be a spell casting attack, I guess.
Touch attack. Really? Right? If he's got attack on teleport, he's got to be able to touch me.
Oh yeah, I guess he does have to be able to touch you. Let me check out my Hero Lab sheet real quick. I might have to power stunt to make it another. It'll be less ranks, but he doesn't need to send you far. Yeah, I'll do half ranks to make it a ranged attack instead of a close attack, because you're much
Okay.
better. He's much better at ranged attacks. So he'll go fatigue to do the power stunt. Roll the check. Roll it. 8 plus 16 is 24 to hit resonance dodge. Oh, I gotta roll.
Oh!
I gotta roll a deflect check first.
Well, you can roll the deflect check, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't hit me anyway.
Oh. Well, never mind then.
I gotta.
You got better than a 24?
I have a
Goodness
25,
gracious.
yes.
I see some people are truly inspired by their speedster companions instead of hating on them all the time. That's encouraging. I
The
feel
other
good about that.
Eldritch gets a 34 to block because it's an active defense. And he will reflect the attack teleport back onto the guy who tried to do it to you.
Oh, he add reflect to it? Oh no.
Well,
Oh no.
bye, guy. That sucks. I have a table and everything.
Mhm.
Oh,
I'm much
oh,
better
no.
with range attacks from Jersey.
He gone. This is the only time you'll see a percentile in this game. I made 100 locations in the area Nexus somebody could get teleported to.
Broom closet.
He is in the trash
Never-
compactor.
As I say, where's the summer of 59?
Trash compactor?
Yep.
Shut down all garbage compactors on the detention level.
God damn it. That wasn't meant for me. That was meant for you.
Guess again, Phasma. Guess again.
Alright, Bowman. Damn it.
gives me.
Is-
Although
is
my turn is basically I have to spend a standard action to keep the magic immunity up for everybody. So that's what I'm going to do.
Perfect.
Good turn. Good turn.
So basically, he didn't need a turn, but he just wanted to remind Alex that he was skipped. Good call.
Yes.
Oh,
So
And to remind Alex that the magic immunity was still up.
yeah, yeah. Do you want to move or anything, or do you want to use extra effort for anything else?
No, I'm
Okay.
good. I wouldn't be able to use a different power because I power stunt off of one of my abilities. It's in an array, so I can't use anything else.
Perfect. It's been a whole challenge point on that chuckle fuck, and now he's gone.
well, hang
Do,
on.
do.
That's what
Overdrive
we
got a
call
hero point out
money
of
well
it.
spent.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Kevin got a hero point.
That's your attempt to make me feel better about it, Calvin. Kevin got a hero point out of it.
I mean, it's a
Yeah.
positive thing. I don't know why.
Yeah.
See, Alex, you're enabling speedsters. You're part of the problem.
Oh.
You know, if Anti Eldritch was a speedster, he'd be back here by now.
Oh my god.
But he's not.
So, defenseless, you say?
Yep. This is not going the way I thought it was going to go.
Okay. I guess let's do something a bit spicy. Let's try a Peerless Shot, which has multi-attack on it. I'm going to power attack, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit him. And then we'll see how many things get added to it once I roll my attack.
Perfect.
So subtract 5 from my attack roll. Ooh, that might actually be too much. With a 19.
I mean, it'll hit. And you'll get not quite +5 for multi-attack. You'll get +2 for multi-attack, unless you want to spend your hero point. Or luck point.
Well, I do have 2 luck points. As much as I don't like having good rolls.
This guy deserves it.
Yeah, well, it's a 12 on the die, so it's a 31 to hit.
Yep, that'll be +5 for your
Oh.
multi-attack.
Not 31, -5, 26.
That's still enough. Yeah, you're still good.
Okay, so 5 from the multi-attack, 5 from the power attack, and he is defenseless, so this would be a crit if I'm remembering how things are when they are things.
Yep.
So plus 15, so 24 plus 15, 39.
39 with a bow and arrow.
Yep.
You know, a nuke is a 40 in this system by default.
And an awesome array of arrows.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I mean, technically, it's just the arrow. He didn't hit him with a bow, too. So
That's why I'm really hoping this works.
Hit him with the bow. Hit him with the bow.
Nuclear arrow.
Oh, god damn it.
So how did it go?
So how did it go?
Poorly.
I got a 17. I've got to spend my last challenge point because I can't die with one challenge point in my pocket. That's
Oh no.
amateur shit.
Dang it.
you can. That'd be ballsy if you pulled it off.
Oh, I did anyway. Even with the +10, that goes to a 28, which is still a miss by 11 for the second stagger. So, Bowman, what happens as you take him out?
Okay.
Who could have foreseen that?
Right in the other eye.
Hang on, there's a few steps first. So,
And a cool flip.
so Bowman is looking towards the anti-Eldritch. He recalls, sort of towards the beginning of this arc of the adventure when, he had to sort of like when he was trying to rescue Seven from anti-Eldritch and he got pretty beat up. He recalls finding Sophie in the Nexus with her heart torn out. He recalls the moment Eldritch ripped out Mortis's eye, everything that Eldritch has done to people that Bowman cares about. And he adjusts his aim a couple degrees, ever so slightly. And he's aiming for the other eye.
Freaking big dork.
And he's purposely using just a regular arrow, a regular pointy stick. And he is going to fire it at Eldritch. He's going to take out that eye.
Are you going to kill him?
Ooh.
Do Do it for a hero point.
Do it. Oh my god.
He certainly thought about it. That was definitely one of the thoughts that was going through his head. Like, like he could, and he knows he could from this angle, this distance, this draw weight of the bow. He knows he could, but he recalls what he said back in the vampire dimension, that he would not take a life using his father's weapon. But he didn't say anything about an eye.
Wonderful. Wonderful. As Anti-Eldritch is smote, the wellspring of souls sort of quickly shunts down and pulls into Mortis as the sort of give on both sides gives out. Mortis, go ahead and give me a crossroads check real quick. Roll high.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Wrong character. Crossroads track. 24.
You should roll higher than that.
I still have hero point. I'm spending a hero point.
Okay. Whew.
31.
Good news.
Good news, everybody.
30 is what we were looking for, so good job. As the energy is pulled up into you, you feel almost the nexus trying to discorporate from the crossroads, sort of the multi-dimensional doorway that you had opened using the crossroads between all of the different worlds. You hear this echo and this quake pass through everything, but you're able to absorb it and cancel it out before it becomes a problem for everything connected to the crossroads here. And you're able to stabilize what's going on. And Mortis, you have a lot of power inside you right now. And a vanquished enemy in front of you. Is there anything you want to do with that phenomenal cosmic power?
I don't know. I was not expecting to have infinite cosmic power.
Surprise! Surprise! Surprise!
Well, I'm going to end up, reverting the souls and energy back towards, where
Yeah,
they-
yeah. You'll do the right thing, but are you going to do the wrong thing first?
Oh no.
He's considering.
Mortis will look over at the resident and the rest of his teammates and kind of try to take a read off of their reaction.
What does it look like you're about to do? Because she can see that she can feel the amount of
You're
she
the
can feel the
empath.
amount of yeah, I know. She can feel the amount of magic that you've got going on, and she can feel your conflicted emotions.
I can atomize him right now.
Yes. And you've walked that road before, Derek. Is it? It's not worth it. She would probably try to stop you if you did, but I think you've got enough magical power that she wouldn't be able to stop you.
And with that, I will release the magic back in the world. And subconsciously, Ray ends up in a body, and so does Nick.
Oh. Which body?
Ray, Ray literally gets a new body. Like it grows around him. And
That's
he takes out
gross.
he takes off the containment suit and he's back to being flesh and blood, and Nick is brought back to given a physical form again.
Can Auntie Sophie get one too? If you're just skipping them out.
Basically, I'm pulling a hero's what was the
Heroes
brightest
Reborn.
day, a brightest
Brightest
day,
Day.
and where the heroes who have died, who shouldn't have died, in Mortis's opinion, are given life again.
Oh dear. Awesome. Would that include Anti-Sophie?
I think it would.
Is Davy again?
I think that's well, let me rephrase. I don't. It's subconscious, so how that plays out, I won't. Yeah, I think that should be a surprise for us.
Well, that was not the wrong thing I wanted you to wrong. Amazing. I'm gonna give you a
Basically, it
hero
was
point.
residents like that's the exact opposite of what you should be, should do. And subconsciously, when I let go of the power, the opposite was, not to be the harbinger of death, but to be the bringer of life.
The bringer of life. He's gonna get a costume change in the new season.
Mortis the White.
Gone full Raven. I've gone full Raven. Oh, sorry.
Never go full Raven. We already dealt with your dad. I don't want to do it again. I guess that leaves the only other two people who I think might do something bad to Anti-Eldritch, Gatorman or Centuria.
See, that was the real thing. Mortis thought about it and looked and saw the Gator Man's eyes blinking up at him, the innocent blue eyes, and didn't want to take away his favorite chew toy. Nah, I doed my job. I'm going to grind him again to make sure he comes back an invalid, but I'm not going to kill him.
Ooh. Gatorman, no.
You realize I can still just drag his ass to Tartarus, right? He doesn't have to technically be dead to go to Tartarus.
That's true.
That's very true.
Yeah, but I want to see him, so that way every now and then he's got to look and go, those bastards beat me. So spit him out. Put him under an arm.
And then immediately drop to the bottom of the ravine.
Yeah,
Centuria
sure.
will catch him.
Oh, that's fair.
But she'll also fly close to Eldridge and say, I hope it was worth it. And then she'll go and stand beside Resident holding Gator Man in her arms.
Take
Like a
Eldritch's head
damsel.
and just shake it no when he's asking.
Yeah, he can't hear you. He's got a brain full of arrows right now. He's got splinters in his eye socket, which is the worst place to get splinters.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad place.
Jeez.
Thanks, Centuria.
Those that are standing very close to Resonant are kind of noticing that she is probably holding herself up by sheer effort of will to keep herself standing. The amount of energy she had to expend for that is more than she usually does.
Centuria picks Resonant up and holds Gator Man and Resonant like two toddlers on her hip.
Do that, Centurion. You didn't get the hips for it.
Centuria and Gatorman, you guys have super senses. Will you give me a perception check as you're leaving the pit?
27.
23.
Centuria, you notice in the bottom of the pit, sort of where the bottom of this spout was, there's an altar that has a number of body parts on it.
Wait, what is that?
That's me making Eldritch's head go no. I thought it would be funny.
As long as Gatorman and Resonant are okay with it, Centuria is going to fly down there. Obviously, she will take them with her.
Oh,
Not go super close to it. Gonna keep her distance.
What's going on?
What is that? Altar thing.
Oh, that's new. That could be old. I don't know.
I think Eldritch was trying to construct the body for the Centurion.
Oh.
Oh no.
more body thieves.
Is there maybe an eyeball that smells like the dude who's up top?
As a matter of fact, there is one.
That sounds about right.
You notice sort of the altars, the way it's arrayed. It's a stone altar. There is a young man on the center of it, and sort of in a circle around him, sort of like an operation game. There's a number of different body parts and poultices and elixirs and things like that.
Is Mortis's eye like
It's that one
Like,
at a point with
okay.
Eldritch's hand.
do you think there's a magical way to reattach it to Mortis?
I need to see Kevin's face for this. The young man on the altar looks like this.
Is it Phoenix?
It's not Phoenix.
Well, there, forget it then.
Kind of has a pale,
Forget it.
pale face, sort of long, swooped
Oh.
black hair, dressed like he's wearing hand-me-downs from the 1930s.
Where's the picture?
In the middle, above the
It's up at the
above
top of the
blue.
picture. Of like the map.
It's not like a picture. It's just very blown up.
I'm not seeing it.
Oh, well, let me make a handout.
I said young man.
There's no need to be down.
Wow.
I will make sure that I grab Speedy, and me and Speedy will fly down to the altar too. Just so we're all there.
5 bowmen.
Oh, and that's grapple arrows.
Bye, Bowman.
Oh, sorry, Bowman.
It'll be alright.
It was, the Speedy and Spooky thing had been going around for 5 years at this point. something
Bowman
like that.
probably already was down there because he's nosy.
Yeah, he did a cool
Wow.
flip and everything. I saw it.
I mean, he is nosy.
The nosy arrow.
That's what the spy arrow's for. Oh, a scent arrow. Arrow that can smell.
Now you're getting my shtick.
You
I
said
mean,
arrow that
I
can
was on.
smell? Is that what you said? Hold on.
I'm so very confused.
It's in the idea stage right now.
Father, why have I been created? The purpose is to smell, arrow. Can you see that, Kevin?
What? Well. That's why his hair's done over the one eye, because it's missing. I'm just kidding.
The eyes have not been put into the body at this point.
I know.
They're arrayed.
Poor Isabella Thorne, when next we meet. I mean, what? Oh.
Does anybody know who this is?
Well, it's kind of like a brat. I don't know. Should we leave him here?
He's just a kid.
He's just a little guy.
Just like a poor Victorian child.
What does that
How
even
pale
mean?
he is.
Either that or email.
Adrian, if Eldritch was trying to use him for whatever he was doing, we shouldn't leave him here.
Okay, good point.
Figure out where he's from and get out of here.
Good. Oh, this is. Should we gather all the body parts too?
Is he an actual kid, or is he just a husk?
He's not conscious.
Does
Well,
he
wait,
He
have-
has a soul.
Wow. The next question already answered. Are we sure Steven has a soul? I mean,
It's a little tiny one.
oh, that's true.
It's half price and used, and you know.
Ah, wow.
Steven hasn't.
Well,
had
if you
his-
get the
his
kid
heart
off of there, I
first
can speed wake the body parts so no one has to touch them. I mean, that's kind of gross.
beat. Alex,
Mhm.
counting the parts. Do they equal, or are they? They are. Are they equal to the number of parts that we had found, along with the potential places Adrian would have been able to go while we were gone.
Yes.
So there are not. It's not a full.
It's not the full
not-
array, no.
It's not the full array, but he was trying anyway.
That's what it seems like, yeah.
Okay.
Looks like if you had to guess, he has about half of the pieces that he would need.
Okay.
Just looking at my own recipe for Apocalypse Child.
Okay. Well, so he did. So as we're on our way back up and out of the what used to be the orrery, President will say, "Looks like Adrian did manage to find everything that we had secured from him." I guess it's not surprising, given he had 8 months to go through the entire Nexus. No matter how much Sala worked at hiding them, it was. But why would he try? Why would he try the ritual without the full complement that he needed to enact Eldritch's plan?
Well, I mean, with all due respect, you and Mortis are probably the ones who can answer questions of a magical nature, because, it's often not very scientific, but somehow it still works.
I know. I just want everybody thinking about it. Anybody coming up with an idea could help us understand what was going on.
Maybe something made him desperate. I'd like to hope it was us, but it could be something else. Something that pushed up his own timetable.
Eldritch will offer, perhaps there is a civil war going on between my evil counterparts.
You think this was his attempt at one-upping Eldritch Prime?
That's what I would do if I was an evil Eldritch.
Everybody gives him the look.
So, what? I didn't do it. Sorry. Just
Don't say it like that.
I'm very empathetic. Good at putting myself in other people's shoes, or my own shoes several times.
What about Daedalus?
It's true, we haven't found him or Sophie.
Not since either of their presence is here.
They got kidnapped by someone else unrelated to this.
No, I
Those are
suspect
the
it's
odds.
probably still related, but
They could have been if they attempted to stop Eldritch, he could have pulled the attack he tried to use against me, teleported them off somewhere else in the Nexus.
yeah, or somewhere else in the multiverse.
Right.
The Daedalus you're looking for is in another castle.
Always.
He's on Starhaven again. It is unrelated.
Oh no, is Sophie on Starhaven too?
He didn't go there for karaoke this time.
Wow.
I think we
Sophia
could probably do a
or-
ritual to figure out where they went. We can ask the house, and we can track their presence.
Assuming the house is going to need some time to recover from. She kind of looks out over the desolate wasteland of what the orrery used to be.
Yeah, this is a big scar on the poor thing. I think that also means we're not going to be traveling multiverses for a little while. At least not till we get everything back up and running here. Unless you can find a scientific way to do it, but
Well, we do know the Atom family.
Oh, sorry.
yeah, Dr. Adam probably knows a way to do it.
Uh-huh. He's got a car. Some would say is fantastic.
Well, or I'm sure you can make a sphere that will do it too.
Pedro Pascal gonna sue somebody.
Pedro Pascal gonna sue somebody.
Slap that tech in an arrow. We're talking.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
Well, look,
All right.
Sala
well,
bought us enough time to stop him. We did that. We came here to punch some evil. We did that. Hold up the unconscious Eldritch. We get a break, a breather. This is a good thing.
let's get back upstairs so I can. House, can you open up to Sala and get him here?
What do we do with this Eldridge? Just
I'm
leaving him
assuming.
here?
No.
I got him.
Oh, you have.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm assuming Sala might know of a way we can contain him. All the artifacts here in the house, there has to be something.
Could take him part of this if necessary.
Adrian will say I did have a cell in the dungeon dimension for myself that's warded against my own magics. Put him in there.
You
You're a
did, you did
weird
that
dude.
too?
Yeah, you did that too.
Look, some of us are similar, some of us are different.
Well,
Really don't want to
let's
ask
get-
about your Sophie.
You don't want to ask about my Sophie, no.
Well, let's
Is that a
get
bad
Sala
choice?
here. Let's get some opinions. And we will contain Eldritch here the best we can.
Awesome. You guys taking the kid with you too?
Yes.
Okay. And the other ingredients?
Yes.
Okay. Well, after a few moments, the house will take you back up to the sitting room, and it will send a message to Sala saying that the air coast is clear. He'll appear pretty quickly after that, along with Mr. West with his camera and Johnny Rocket and a very confused-looking Dave and Ray in their respective bodies.
Is Terry with them?
Terry is not with them.
Okay. He's out Batmaning in Freedom City.
Yep. It's Batman o'clock.
Somehow he found himself in Feuerberg. He doesn't know. He just is there.
How did this happen?
It just felt right.
Just drawn to it.
Dave? And she's looking at both Ray and Dave's bodies because she literally has no idea which one is actually Dave.
I'm Dave again.
Valid point.
Dave from his own body will look at you and I'm me again. And I'm not an action figure.
That's great.
Well, this story's turned a corner.
I'm
And she'll
you.
run up and hug him, and she'll also hug Ray and say, "I'm so happy for you."
Me too. We don't have to do anything with that evil preserver AI anymore.
Yeah.
Alex said, throwing his subplot in the trash can.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Yeah.
Just bin this off.
Ray, what's this fourth wall you bumped into?
I learned many things when I was an incorporeal being. The nature of the cosmos is just one of them.
Bowman is just gonna real quick give his old teammate, his old high school buddy, a cool guy clasp on the shoulder.
You're so cool.
Not even like a back pat hug.
They'll do that cool guy handshake from the you know, like when they
Nice.
clasp their hands and they flex.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, the meme.
I do know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just good to see your face again.
It's good to have my face again. Although, my powers are a little different now. I'm a speedster again, I think.
Huh. I mean,
Sorry, dudes.
As he looks around the room, well, it's a good thing we don't have a quota on those.
Pet 2 Gator Man? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, at least there's 2 Centurias to take up the Paragon role. I can keep helping with Johnny, and we're gonna have doubled up superheroes for the Freedom League. Tripled up superheroes.
I'm gonna go outside and immediately fly up and kind of like survey the city to see if it feels right. It hadn't felt right since we've been back.
Yeah, it feels like it
Yeah.
is on the way to being right. Like the rain is receding back into the lakes and the sea where it's supposed to be, instead of all pooling in the center of the nexus.
President is just gonna kind of find a chair and sit in it.
I gotta check something. Go see if Tracy's back.
Tracy is still not back.
Oh, son of a.
Give me a perception check when you get to your house.
There's gator prints everywhere.
Gator prints.
That's right.
Yeah. I almost clicked on deception.
You've hit my trap card.
That's a 31. I'm feeling pretty perceptive.
Yeah, with a 31, as you're looking in, there's no sign of Tracy, but you do see a couple of artifacts that don't belong here. You see a flyer for something called the Willamette Mall, and a Mason Willamette. Spelling that. Googling how to spell that.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how to spell it either. I think it's Willamettete.
I think you're right.
You're right now. Congratulations.
Yes, Willamettete. Willamette Parkview Mall. And there's a mason jar that has a hornet in it. A dead hornet.
Okay. That's odd. In my apartment.
In your apartment, yes.
Oh no.
Remember, you have a team. Don't Bowman, everybody.
Oh wow. Wow.
Do it. Bowman, everybody.
All right. Yeah, because I'm coming up blank, so I will kind of zip back to headquarters and I mean, I know there's more speedsters and everything seems back to normal, but Tracy's
not
still
normal.
gone and there's weird stuff in my apartment. Does this make any sense to anybody? And I'll sort of show them what I found.
Didn't that camera dude talk about?
The guy with the camera is going to try to snatch the mason jar from you and throw it on the
Whoa,
ground.
Oh,
whoa.
he's here.
Whoa. There's no snatching from me. Get back.
Yeah, he can't possibly catch you, but he is going to attempt to snatch it from you.
Yeah, I will zip around the room.
You gotta smash that thing before it comes out.
Okay, that seems dumb because then it will get out if I smash the jar.
No, not if you squish it. We gotta smash that thing before it becomes a problem for everybody.
What is it? Like, who is camera guy? Do we even have a name for this guy?
Frank.
Frank West. I've covered
He's
wars.
covered wars.
Have I
Pulitzer
met Frank
Prize
West?
winner.
We
Yeah,
pulled
we
him out of
saved-
Barovia.
Oh God!
We saved him from Hell Light.
If I'm trusting somebody, I just met Barovia.
Yeah, look, Mega Man, I got you. Just give me that.
Explain first.
Yeah, please.
It's safe
tell
in the
us what's
jar right
going on.
now. You got time to explain.
That hornet is the start of a zombie apocalypse if it gets out and stings anybody.
Why are we
Isn't it
smashing it then?
Yeah, why don't we hurl it into the sun and make sure it's not going anywhere?
That's not an option for guys like me. I throw them on the ground and smash them, and that kills all the
Okay,
zombies around
well,
me.
Guess what, Frank? It's not up to you. We got people here who can take care of this. Because in space, no one can feel the hornet sting, right? We got this.
Well, just throw it into space. Just get it away from me.
We throw it into space and it's just a star haven.
Shut up. My God. I can't even with you
The
people.
Guardian season 2.
Oh no.
Centuria just chucks it into Star.
No,
It's
Centuria,
gonna be
would
dead
you be
space.
so kind as to chuck this into the sun so we don't have a zombie apocalypse? That'd be amazing.
What if it does something to the sun?
Zombie son.
Zombie son.
That's not how zombies work.
How do you know?
It's my favorite Soundgarden song.
Oh my god. Is it not dead already though? Like it's dead in the jar, right?
I'm
Just
gonna
because
guess
something's
that if
dead-
stepping on it will prevent the zombie apocalypse, being hurled into the sun will definitely prevent the zombie apocalypse. I'm just going out on a limb here. In terms of destructive power,
I
one
just
of these
honestly
two
don't
things-
trust your judgment, Dave. So like, what does everybody else think?
Just because
Oh.
something is dead does not mean it can't.
That's
still
weird,
move around and
Fletcher.
cause
Are you
things.
wearing a new costume these days?
That's true, Mortis. Good point. I'm just like ignoring everything.
Look, and
What do you think, Resonant?
Wait, well, Frank.
Look,
this-
Frank's the one who's freaking out. Like, do what you want with the stupid thing.
Well, we should get, if it's that big of a problem, we should probably get rid of it. Yes, but Frank, this is from your world.
that's from my universe. Yeah. So is the mall, the Willamette Parkview Mall. That's where I
Wait, there
where
was
I
a
had the
mole in
worst 5
Barovia?
days of my life.
How did it end up?
There was a mole in
Resident,
Barovia?
Resident will look at Dave.
I'm not from Barovia. Tights.
Oh,
I don't even know what that is.
I was gonna say
Dave.
Barovia must be New Jersey. If there's a mole there, I don't
Dave,
know.
I think Tracy might be in Frank's world, and if she is, there's a zombie apocalypse happening there.
Oh yeah, she's super dead if she's in my universe.
Frank.
Does she go with guns?
The last time I saw her, she was a gorilla, so maybe she has guns. I don't know.
You're
She's
dating
a
a
doctor.
gorilla?
Look, it's been a weird multiverse, all right?
Wait.
Why are gorillas inherently good with guns? Never mind.
Some of them are. I mean, you gotta read the comics and stuff.
I know Monsieur Mala. Monsieur Mala loves a machine gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, haven't you watched Hitmonkey?
He's got a
I have
foray in
not.
everything.
I mean,
Not
I've
to
got,
mention Chimpanzoom. I know he's handy with automatic weapons too.
I've got a dog who's a crack shot with a 45. That's all I know.
You leave Angela Bassett Hound out of this.
She's the best girl.
Well, she's in my universe. She's either a zombie or a gorilla, I guess, or a gorilla zombie, or chainsawed to death by a clown. There's a lot of bad things that can happen in my universe. Okay.
Well, we need to vibe your universe so we can get there, or I can get there, whatever.
Well, the
We're going
Ori's out of
together.
commission for
Oh,
now.
do you trust my judgment, Century? Are you sure you want to come?
Not
No.
when you talk in that voice.
But I'm not going to let you do whatever this is by yourself. So I guess we have to figure out a way to get to stupid Mr. West things over here, universe.
Okay, how did Mr. West Wasp get in my apartment? Like, I don't understand.
Stuff in the multiverse has been bleeding through.
We haven't really had a normal experience thus far. Are we really surprised that some
Listen,
random stuff
maybe,
ended up in your
maybe some
apartment?
gorillas with guns went to the mall and now they've killed all the zombies. It's all gonna work out.
Oh no, wait. You're a journalist, right?
Who
You.
who gave Frank my bio? Like, what is going on here? Do we
I
not
read
have
it at
secret
Freedom
identities?
Hall.
I think I'm the one that said he was a journalist last episode.
Maybe I should just take the mask off. I mean, Jesus.
Gave him my bio.
How fast can you run, Frank?
Like a brisk 5 miles an hour. I don't know.
That's
Put
Speed
on the
rank,
suit. We'll
fast.
trade you.
speed rank 1. Maybe you're the
see.
me of this universe, Dave.
What? Oh, ho, 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 ho.
What a dick.
No,
Yeah, that's
I'm not
right.
even seeing the resemblance. That's not a thing.
No.
Look, I'm a
Everything's
journalist and a
making sense,
hero.
actually.
You're a journalist and a hero.
Okay, those are pretty broad points of context. I'm just gonna put
You
that
also
out
don't
there.
really give off hero vibes, Frank. No offense.
I saved the whole world.
Neither does Overdrive, so I guess that
5
matches.
days, and then it got screwed
There
up
he
again.
is. I knew Gator Man was lurking
For
around. here
5
somewhere.
days. Okay, well, I guess that we need to figure out a way to travel to Zombieland.
We gotta get him and that Terry kid back eventually, so yeah.
I don't think Terry's from that same universe, but yeah.
Sure. Wherever they gotta go.
What about the little zombie kid we rescued? Where's he from?
We'll have to talk to him
I
when
don't
he
think
wakes
he
up.
was a zombie. Dave.
That's somebody else he hangs out with.
Look, fine, the goth kid. Whatever we're doing over here.
We'll talk to him when he wakes up.
Yeah, it would be too convenient if everyone was from the same universe and we could just fix everything at once.
Look, and you got to go to a bunch of other universes to get parts, right? To make sure your wizard guy doesn't destroy the universe.
Yeah, that's why we're trying to focus on like a one universe Freedom League for a little while. Just, you know, the exchange rate's been crazy, I gotta tell you.
Well, you don't have to come with. You can just send me and I'll save your girl.
Oh, well, I don't think so, hero.
Okay.
Well, that's
One thing at a time.
Hey, maybe Frank gained powers when he came through the dimensional nexus, and maybe he's what's his face's father. It's not even me. No, we don't even look alike. It's
oh
not,
no
that's not the thing.
no no I am nobody's dad on accident.
Yeah, that seems very unlikely.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been batting that game for like 30 years. I'm good.
well, I mean, you know,
Sounds like he'd be bad at being someone's dad on purpose too.
you need that drug money. You sell a little, you know, a little blood, a little. But anyway,
Happening.
what? We're trying to keep it PG.
Are you?
Yeah, I was just implying. See, you're just like right out there. But I'm just.
I didn't say anything.
You're trying to drive the conversation that way. I was trying to throw a little shade, and you're just driving right at it, turning the headlights on. It's not good.
Oh my god.
So do we have containment options for Eldritch?
Throw him into the
Right.
sun too.
Throw-
Right now, he's not having a great time, are you? No.
Throw him into the sun.
No.
Please don't.
The sun, the great disposer of problems.
I'm assuming by the time Sala gets back, he can give us options for containing Eldritch.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
He says there's a
And if
couple
none
of
of them are-
places. He says
if
there
none
are a
of them
couple
are-
places in the Nexus that can be good for it. There's also the option of putting him in the dungeon dimension.
If nothing's as good as the Dungeon Dimension or Tartarus, we'll make the decision between one of those two.
Cool. Yeah, Tartarus
Probably
and the
shouldn't
dungeon
keep him in the
dimension seem the
Nexus.
safest.
Okay. Tartarus it is. Mortis.
Oh shit.
Turn the head towards Mortis.
Okay. That problem's taken care of. The next problem is how we're getting to the mall to rescue Tracy. If we can't magically traverse the multiverse through the Nexus, we're going to need another manner of doing so. The only person I can think of, only people I can think of that would be able to help us is the Atom family. If they're still around. It's been a while since we talked about things at the
Didn't that
Nexus.
moonstone thing have dimensional powers? We could go take that.
Don't think that's a great idea.
I think it's a
Does-
wonderful idea. He said, getting
Does-
his plot back out of the trash.
That one twin seems sort of demented when it came
Just
to the
the one?
moonstone.
And his sister wasn't any better.
Shh. Ursa's so much better.
But their captain was really hot.
They're-
I like
Yeah,
the
but
third
A
sister.
little too
I
much
think-
self-congratulations going on.
I think the third sister was my favorite.
However, like the one dude makes really good milk, so like
oh,
it
and
might
this
be nice to meet
surprising
up with
everyone,
him.
it's Cat and not Juice, bringing us back to the creepy factor. All right, here we go.
Creepy
No.
about a dude with a belt.
Having him make milk was the best thing I ever did.
No, it
No,
wasn't.
it
I'm
wasn't.
putting that on my tombstone.
No.
Chimera, the milk maker creator.
I want to break out my phone and Google this stupid mall.
It does not appear to be a mall in Freedom City, in Earth Prime.
You never know. I just
That's true.
They're the easiest solutions. Just go down the damn road to get to the mall.
Over here, it's in Ferroburg. That's not good.
That would have been wild if it was in this universe. We just were like, we gotta get somewhere else.
Oh shit! I am from your universe. Damn.
This is like 5 hours away from us.
Oh, you're from that part of town. You are a jerk. Okay.
Ew, this is in Rhode Island.
Sala, will you put in a call to the Atom family? See if we
Yes.
can get them over here.
Yeah, if I
And
can.
then,
You right. Sorry.
and while that's happening, I guess Resonant will collect herself, get out of the chair. She'll go over to Steven, not knowing that it's actually Steven, but you know,
I was
Yes.
like, who's
Player-
Stephen? And then I was
player
like,
not-
Victorian child.
player knowledge versus character knowledge. And she will heal him, try to bring him back to consciousness.
Excellent. He is able to be revived. Kevin, here's what you remember. You were minding your own business at the Silverthorn Academy when you were grabbed by Eldritch.
It's pretty good for minding my own business.
You didn't see it coming?
Quiet, you.
Weirdly, you did not see that coming. Yeah, Steven, you come too.
All right, so I guess Gator Man is probably the most normal looking because I'm used to government-sponsored monsters being around. But I'm probably looking at Bowman and Overdrive and Centuria's outfits going, what sort of bizarre nonsense is going on here?
Well, we found you unconscious as part of a ritual. Can you tell us your name? I'm Resonant.
What kind of a name is Resonant?
Superhero name?
Your name is a... Oh, superheroes. God, is this how you dress these days? Ugh. It's all downhill from the 30s. My name is Steven. I was minding my own business when some creeper just grabbed me from my school and... Well, next thing I remember was waking up here.
Of course, Adrian grabbed you from another universe. What city?
Titan City.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it?
Have you
Sorry,
heard of
we're-
Freedom City?
No.
We're dealing with
Yeah.
a lot of weird multiverse issues.
Hmm.
Well, Steven, we will do our best to get you back home. In the meantime, we'll find a way to help you settle in here.
Sounds good. I assume clean water's not a problem for you folks.
No.
Okay. Good to know.
Centuria leans over to Resonant and she's like, can't we just get like one nice refugee from these other dimensions? Just like one nice one.
We-
This one's like 8 and he's still a dick.
Well, I don't know. Terry seems okay so far. I
Oh,
don't
give
know
him
where
time.
he is now, though.
Cut to a panel of Batman Beyond getting beat up by Devil Ray, trying to get back Mortis's van.
Come on, Kate. I mean, things are weird, than usual. Of course they are, but we can at least have a little bit of empathy for people that Adrian keeps roping into all of this.
Yeah, well, I spent a lot of empathy having to care where Tracy is. So, sorry, I'm a little short.
You're still taller than me.
Now he's the
Okay.
dick from another universe.
I didn't say that I wasn't part of the trend.
No
Trendsetter.
comment.
I'm not
Trendsetter.
bringing that up either. I know better.
Okay. Well, while we wait for the Adam family to get back, you should probably get some rest. It took a lot out of you to do everything that you've done today.
Yeah, I know. Kept you guys safe, though.
Yes, thank you. Did fantastic work.
Yeah, it was a great
Did you
job,
see
Andy.
Gator Man? He was like a jacket. That was pretty cool.
It was a jacket.
Did you see Bowman's flip?
That was the coolest thing.
Very cool. And Mortis absorbed all those souls.
Yeah, and Overdrive was there.
And Overdrive ran on the air. You did some pretty cool stuff today. Good work,
I
team
did
guys.
it by stepping on Gatorman's envy. That's how I got to that evolution.
I had like
The
13
ladder to
cool
the
magic
heavens, baby.
attacks.
A ladder to the heavens.
I'm glad I can empower you to greater heights. Never forget, I'm here for
Greater
you.
heights.
Gator
Good
heights.
job. Yeah. Good job today, everyone. Let's take some time. I think we all deserve a little bit of time off. Not that it will be very long, but
Kevin, can you roll a d20 for me?
Nope.
You don't have to. It's fine.
I don't like your tone, sir. All right.
Oh.
There, a 3. How's that?
You roll a better d20 for me?
Tracy has 3 days to live.
Well, I mean, I guess I have a luck point or two that I can,
Don't do it. Don't give in.
I
Be a
just
hero.
You're not gonna
Hey,
use it for 2
the
months.
exact same number, but now it's a 13.
Great.
Jesus. I quit.
Steven, you are racked by a vision.
Oh.
Is it Iran? Oh, sorry.
Whoa.
You feel a
Iraq, Iran? Never mind.
sort of a presence pass over you, and you sense the depths of this house that you found yourself in.
Oh,
This
can I technically
place-
have spent an overdrive luck point for Steven?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. It's
Steven is
It's
his own luck
9:35,
points.
screw it,
Yeah,
right?
Steven's got his own luck points.
That's true.
You sense somewhere in the depths of this building there is a network of tunnels that lead out to different universes. And you hear the ever-present ticking of clocks. Which calls to mind a certain nightclub you're not allowed to go to yet.
Yeah. What do you mean? I've been there like 6 times.
What are we getting it up? Wait,
Yes, I think I do need to rest. It's been quite a taxing experience. Is there someplace a little more comfortable than this?
The dungeon dimension.
Hey, I don't think there's an NPC here. Oh, is that Frank talking?
No, he doesn't know what the dungeon dimension is.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, sure. We'll find you a bed, kid.
Thanks.
And after a little bit of time, the Adam family will arrive, bringing Dr. Adam in his computer form into the Nerean Nexus for you. His little hologram appears, and he looks up at all of you. It's good to see you all again. I was worried we had, I was worried we wouldn't be continuing our partnership with the multiverse.
kind of what we need your help with, unfortunately. We're not sure. The orrery was destroyed by anti-Eldritch, and with it our ability to magically transmit to the other Earths.
Well, I have spent the last better part of a year working on a technological answer to that. So I
That's
have
good. We need to get to them all.
I have an almost exact way of transporting you through the multiverse.
That sounded ominously.
Yeah, what's the almost part?
I haven't quite fine-tuned it enough to pick out specific worlds, but I can get you very close.
The dimension of malls.
Wouldn't that be a bad idea to be close to a world dimensionally? Wouldn't that mean either being a world off?
I'm thinking that you could probably help me with this, Resonant. It's a frequency issue I'm having.
Okay.
I can't get the insert psychobabble nonsense words to polarize correctly. Give me an expertise. Do you have an expertise Lafandi?
I do still.
Yeah, give me one of those.
It's not as high as any of my other ones. And I still roll an 18, so it's a 34.
It's not as high as my other ones.
It's not!
A mere 34. I'm sorry to disappoint.
Hey, the way I had been rolling with my 24s, that could have
Yeah.
very well been less than 20.
That was bad. Look, as he's describing the technology, Resonant, it sounds almost Lafondian in nature. You do think that you would be able to be sort of the tuning fork for the thing that he's trying to do.
Okay. Yeah, this sounds really similar to stuff back home. I might be able to help out with that, yeah.
I thought you might be able to. It's some technology I borrowed from the new moon that we have.
Oh. Huh. Guess I didn't realize how close they were. They seemed they seemed farther ahead, honestly.
They are much farther ahead, but I'm Dr. Adam.
No, I meant from my Lafandi.
Oh, yes. It's a little hard to wrap your mind around, but it is. There are things that they could be doing with this technology that is beyond what they're up to.
Okay. I'll be happy to help. Just, and I know it's got to be soon, but everyone deserves at least a little time off before we jump right into the next crisis.
Yes, yeah, that sounds correct. I'll get to work finishing the installation here at the Nexus so that it's convenient for you guys to have access to it.
Okay.
And I'll upload a copy of my consciousness into the machine while that's here.
Okay. Okay.
Well, we have the travel nailed down. We have Adrian imprisoned. We have an evil child in the Nerean Nexus.
Possibly go wrong.
What could possibly go wrong? What would everybody like to do?
Bowman, since several problems are now dealt with, he's a bit concerned about the zombie wasp thing, but he will trust that in the Nexus. He's just gonna check in on Auntie Sophie just to make sure she's okay after everything and let her know that we're working on multiverse stuff.
Yeah, when you go to her in the quiver, she is embodied again. And she gives you a look, like she doesn't know if she should come closer or not. Like, looks like she wants to run and give you a hug, but she's like,
Would you say that she's got the look?
she's got
He's
the
got
look.
the look of no. Bowman is going to, God, this man is so stupid. He's gonna take his mask off.
Might as well. Letting secret identities out around here.
I mean, it's not like she didn't already know.
They're in the privacy of the quiver, so he's going to take his mask off. And just hold his arms open for her to embrace him. Or she looks like she was going to come forward, so she is going to imply that that would be welcome.
Good. She is going to try to do a little more than give you a hug and a kiss. In tasteful Batman art fashion.
And he will reciprocate in tasteful
Dude,
art
Bowman
fashion.
gets laid more than anyone else in this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's part of being Bowman.
The one arrow he doesn't have
Wow.
is the monogamy arrow.
Wow. Damn.
He's the Bone Man. Everybody knows that.
Ew.
Damn.
As long as it's
Wow.
a condom arrow.
Bowman, because I'm a jerk,
Yeah, you said it.
after the deed is over and you guys are sort of laying comfortably on the floor of the quiver, Jason is going to come in.
No.
Oh.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Pay
Bowman,
arrow to the face
Bowman,
now.
you forgot the most important rule if you were going to do that. You hang a sock on the outside of the door.
I don't think Jason would have known what that meant.
I forgot to hang a bow on the outside of the door.
Sock arrow. Sock arrow.
Somebody tell Wiki.
Wow. Hey, you made it happen.
Jeez.
Oh no, Cassian's gonna have to hear about this later.
This therapist is gonna have to hear about this later.
Oh my god, my dad's an
walked-
idiot.
I walked in and I threw up a little bit in my mouth. And I left and I threw up a little bit in my mouth.
Meet your
Oh,
new
no.
stepmom.
Oy vey. Resident, where are you off to?
Well, she was supposed to meet up with Sam, and then that kind of got delayed, so she's gonna head back to the store and do what she promised that she was going to do. Actually, catch up, sit down with Sam, spend time with them.
Perfect. Yeah, you guys have a nice conversation. Sam catches you up about the state of the store. Tells you about Reggie, the new guy.
Yep.
Seems like an okay guy. Nothing suspicious flagged in that conversation.
Now
But
I'm suspicious of him. I wasn't before.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing suspicious about this place.
And after an hour or so of catching up, there is a knock on the store door. If that's where you guys are catching up.
Yeah, that would be where we're catching up.
And Lucius Cabot is in the doorway.
Yep, I knew it was gonna be him.
Very
Mr.
nice
Cabot.
pinstripe suit, little cane with a dragon's head on the end of it.
Mr. Cabot.
Welcome back, resident. I trust you noticed we kept the neighborhood safe while you were away.
I did.
And I understand that the situation going on in the Nexus has been resolved.
You are very well informed.
I also understand that there is some difficulty with the orrery. I've come once again to offer the services of my patron.
While I appreciate you keeping the neighborhood safe, as it also includes your home, the Nexus is Solid's home, and I believe he and your patron have a history, and it's not a good one.
I'm not interested in the past, I'm interested in the future.
I understand that, but the past and its actions have consequences, and I believe that you are still reaping the results of those consequences. Far be it from me to speak for another man for his own domicile.
Well, my patron is very appreciative of you continuing this journey and is happy to provide assistance if you merely ask.
Good night, Mr. Cabot.
Till we meet again. He'll give a tip of the hat and he'll head on back to skulk somewhere else.
Resident will shut the door and just... Yeah. She'll look at Sam.
He's persistent.
Yes. He is. It's not my place to have his patron help Nexus. I don't think I'd want him having access to it. At all. Anyway. Do we have any ice cream sandwiches in the fridge?
Always. It's in the employee handbook. I have to always have them stocked. It's like the one rule. Also, don't sell our business to the devil.
Right.
So there are two rules.
2 rules.
Two rules.
Two really easy rules. One of them's harder than the other one.
She'll go grab 2, toss 1 to Sam.
And the two of you will have a nice time. Gator Man, where are you off to?
First things first. Yeah, send a message over to Bowman. I need to borrow the card.
Bowman's not here right now.
Bowman's busy.
You have reached the bow phone. If you have reached the bow phone, there's only one reason why I haven't picked it up.
Yeah, don't
My
Which
server's
girl? That's the...
don't come a knocking while this arrow is a knocking.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Oh, I
Oh,
hated it.
How Oliver Queen are you? How Oliver Queen are you?
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you a hero point that won't be useful today.
that's fair. No,
He gonna need it for that fortitude check. Oh, sorry.
I'm sure Bowman can find a way to deliver the bow credit card to Gator Man.
That's perfect. That'll be a freedom hawk. You'll get it back. It won't be bad. First, we're getting a hold of Teddy, the Aegis agent. Hey, buddy.
Xavier, you're alive.
Still am. Still surprised.
Less time since your last check-in, but good to know.
Yeah, no. Well, glad to talk to you again. Wonder if you can do me a favor.
Sure.
Can you get your people to bring Mama up here to Freedom City for a day or two?
Yeah?
Perfect.
You people.
Send her on this way, and come too. You'll find out.
Okay.
So I've got a couple days. Mama gets there. Mama will get the rundown. We're going to take the boat credit card and we're going to shop it. We're going to send out a message to everybody. Overdrive last because they'll get there first. Not the way he rolls, but still. 3 days we're meeting in Freedom Hall. And Gator Man and Lobster Mom are going to cook a fabulous holiday spread for everybody. Because then we missed 8 months. There's a couple holidays in there. So we're going to have a big honkin' feast with some good food and then some bland food because Resonant can't eat the good food. But a massive
Not used to
spread.
all the spice.
Exactly.
Then I have
Of
spice in the
course.
fondue.
The messages for each will be come to Freedom Hall. We'll see you in 3 days. Bring friends. This one's for us. Simple to every single one of them. And we're going to make a big spread for everybody to have a nice holiday dinner together. On Bowman's dime, but that's okay. He doesn't mind.
He won't notice.
Amazing.
Nope.
It's like buying Hot Pockets. He doesn't notice when that happens.
Bowman, are you bringing a +1 to dinner?
I mean, yeah.
Plus 10.
Should probably be your son.
A whole table just for women.
Kind of assumed they would both be welcome.
He said guests or friends.
Bring your friends.
Bring your friends. Well, I love everything about that. Everybody gets to meet Lobster Mom for the first time. Does anybody else know that she's a lobster?
No, I don't
Overdrive.
think-
It's not an Overdrive doesn't company took me there. No, I don't think you went in.
No.
Bowman is nosy. So I've heard.
It's really apparent she's a lobster when you see her. No investigation check needed, bro.
Gatorman's
Yeah.
mom's a lobster. Bowman's mom's an arrow.
Wife arrow.
Granted, she'll be introduced as Marie. And this is Mom, Marie, Miss Hawkins, if you will. But she helped cook. She cooked most of it. She's a better cook, I will admit that. But for us.
Oh, Xavier helped so much. Don't let him downplay that for y'all.
You raised a very nice boy, ma'am.
She puffs up.
He's a real hero.
I've been saying
She'll
that his whole
wink at
life.
Xavier.
You know, gators can't blush, but he may turn a little shade of red. Like a chameleon.
Gators blush.
Somewhere Crucible is like, no, he's not. He still chewed on me. I demand an apology.
He's so what he did to Eldritch, he'd do it to you too.
Overdrive. Anywhere in particular you're heading off to?
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm pacing back and forth fast enough to set the carpet on fire. Because, I mean, we're not leaving for the search for Tracy for a couple days. And I can't be a father. It's not possible. Because how old is that kid?
How old is that kid? Calvin?
Teenager,
Like
right?
14, 15.
Oh, yeah, because I'm 24. So I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure I remember that. Like,
Speedsters grow up fast.
Gator Man, you are not part of my internal monologue.
Mom, you go home talk to me that way.
Since we have a couple days, 14 and 15. He's staying at Claremont Academy. So, assuming that this is a problem, I'm old. I'm guessing he might be shaving already, so I may have to go in invisible and nick him while he's shaving and get some blood for a blood sample. Yes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to establish a paternity test before we go rescue Tracy, who better be the mom if this is my son. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh. So wait. So I understand.
Hey, this is my internal monologue. Bowman is also not here. You can't buy that, Bowman.
But is Maury here?
No, Maury's not here either.
Yeah,
is
but
all
your
top
son
secret.
is here, and that is played by Calvin. So
So your plan is to...
How do you meet your son? I cut him, says Warden Maximus.
That's right, Warden. I cut him. Technically, we've sort of already met. So this is just the follow-up.
Yeah, Jupe, am I still echoing? I tried to fix it.
I'm gonna say Nick is a completely different verb in England. I thought literally gonna go steal the kid and go, "Who's your dad?"
Overdrive is not British. It's all good. I just, that accent popped up in the idiot box, but that's not like a real thing.
that's not really who I am.
Stealing your DNA, son.
It's not stealing, especially half it's mine. Like,
Yeah, I guess Vincent, maybe his facial hair is growing surprisingly fast for his age. And he would have contacted his father, as far as he knows, because who knows what's going on, for some
Wait.
shaving tips, I guess.
is Vincent assuming that I'm his father?
Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know you.
Okay.
He's talking
He doesn't
about
know you.
He's talking about the actual guy that raised him.
Okay. Which makes
You didn't
sense.
You didn't even put a $5 in a birthday card for him. You're nothing.
Okay.
Rude
Again,
tale.
we're not all Fletcher Beaumont. I'm sure at 9 I was not getting that busy that I would have a son I didn't know about.
What?
That's a Bowman problem.
Yeah. It's not an overdrive problem.
So where are you sourcing this DNA from, Overdrive?
I assume a blood sample would provide adequate DNA. So he nicked himself. Whoop.
Well,
Take that to the lab.
Take that to the lab.
And I mean, I guess he would notice a weird blur because
No,
he's
I'm
a
invisible,
speedster.
Hey, but you're not that fast. I mean, let's be honest.
No, but he's not fast enough, and then he's just like suddenly bleeding, and that's a bigger priority.
Yeah, see, you rush shaving and you cut yourself, obviously.
somewhere in the hallway, Eddie has his machete out.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting blood sample.
If I was gonna cut you, I'd cut you, mate.
Eddie, please shut up, says Cassian from his room.
Oh, I don't have Eddie with me. I've got Henry here. Henry sits on my desk with me.
Oh God, you lost track of Eddie. He could be anywhere.
He's over there.
He could
I
be
see him.
anywhere.
He's loose. Eddie's loose. Run.
This is how the Child's Play movie started. Oh,
But the DNA results come back, and it is Dave and Tracy's DNA.
that's not possible. I didn't know her when I was 9 years old.
Maury's not wrong.
Get her in. Get out of my internal monologue.
I can't. I've tried.
I don't want to be here.
Father.
Do you have expertise treatment or like science or anything, Dave?
Who, me?
Yeah.
You do have a small amount of ranks in treatment.
Do you have a friend that you want to phone for this?
Well, I'm sure we got like, I mean, Freedom Hall is like fully staffed, right? Like, obviously,
See-
I'm not going to be handling lab results, right?
Yeah, Cynthia can do it.
Oh, and she's programmed for discretion.
Yeah, they don't gossip.
Of course not. Robots have nothing to gossip
Only
about.
during their Uno games. So
Shut up.
All the time.
yeah.
I have the busiest internal monologue I've ever seen.
It's the super speed.
You want a treatment roll?
I'll roll a check for a Cynthia.
Oh Lord, Cynthia, be good to me.
It's like, oh, look, Kevin, this is the side effect of the speed wake. You get our thoughts.
I don't like your help, Andy.
So how many PowerPoints have to spend to be part of the inner monologue
Oh
permanently?
my God.
It's a 2-point feature.
Group think. Just group text.
Best points I've ever going to spend.
With a 22, she is able to tell you that it is your and Tracy's DNA. Up to like a 99% certainty.
Okay. But that's still
Think
a
it through their overdrive.
Wait, I have to ask, Kevin. Do you know what Speed Demon's whole deal is?
No.
Nope.
No one
didn't
say
even know
anything.
you were
No one say
alive.
anything. Okay.
Oh, okay. Y'all gonna be bubbling around on my thoughts, but now we're having secrets. Okay.
I just wanted to clarify.
All the voices in your head are against you, Kevin.
Mhm.
Your thoughts
Voices
betray
in
you,
your head
Overdrive.
telling you you're cursed, paranoid.
I'm sorry. I was doing this whole time. I was like, wow, he's really playing this close to the chest, huh?
He was not involved in anything that was going on with that podcast.
I was
so
I was not on that whole
We
stream.
talked about it here a bunch of times.
You did not.
Kevin doesn't listen to us. We've
Right,
already
right.
established that.
Okay.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify.
You make a
Sorry.
lot of references that make no sense out of context. I'm not like writing down what you say and like
Right.
Maybe
analyzing
you
it.
should be.
We
Why?
asked you how many luck points you've got, and you phased that out too. I
Yeah,
mean,
you didn't even answer that.
I just had to know.
I was busy testing out my uploaded character sheet. Like some things weren't clicking right, so I was, doing mechanical things. It's all good.
yeah,
Everyone's a
Yeah,
freaking critic
yeah.
around here.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
we're not critics. We're just your best thoughts.
No. No. You're not the
Anyway,
best.
Centuria, what are you up to?
Well, I was going to see if we could do anything to help comfort Overdrive during this time, but Overdrive left. So, not gonna do that.
Wow, what dedication.
Oh my god, I can't catch you. You're having a mental breakdown. Anyway,
Dave's like, do you want me to catch him?
he might need to be alone. We'll check on him in a day or two.
Ray could catch him.
Does he like Ray?
I mean, I felt sympathy for him when you destroyed his life.
I didn't destroy his life. You're not here.
Oh, suddenly that
You're not
matters.
in my-
Okay.
You did not talk during that
Oh,
time.
okay.
I didn't spend the 2 points to be part of her thoughts. She cares.
Maybe I
Anyway.
did.
Oh
2
my
points for everyone.
gosh.
Group think.
We'll check on him. I'll send him a text that says, "Hey, if you need anything, come find us. I know your situation is hard." And then I'm gonna hang out with my husband. We're gonna not you. Shut up. Brian's
Me?
here.
Hi, Brian.
I'm like, what's happening?
News?
Yeah,
Hi, you had first husband. What about second husband?
that's right.
But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna do all kinds of stuff. We're gonna watch Netflix. We're gonna go out to dinner. We're just gonna have a bunch of date days, but shoved into a very, very short period.
Since we're about to travel the multiverse again.
Right, exactly. And so we're gonna do that, and then we are going to show up to Gatorman's dinner, and have a very nice time. We're also probably going to hang out with Ray at least once because I feel like Ray and I are on better terms now that he's befriended my husband.
Yeah. Brutus is very interested in becoming friends with Angela Bassenhound.
Yes.
Oh, they both get their own plate, like full on plate from the table, made specifically for them.
I love that.
Brutus is like, I know
She
you
doesn't
can't.
have any outside friends to bring, so
Bring as many as you want. Bring Ray. I don't care.
guess Ray can come.
I said it's on Bowman's
Yes,
dime,
Ray.
and we're cooking proper.
This
As
is a
many
different
as you
vibe,
want.
man. I haven't liked Ray this whole show.
Not the whole show. All right. And Mortis, what have you been up to?
After we left, I went to go find Nick. Nick has now been embodied.
Yeah, he was embodied very abruptly in your house where Medea was. Not Medusa. That'd be crazy.
Wow.
He's embodied, and now he's
What
stone
is Tyler
bodied.
Perry doing at your house? I'm so confused. Oh, wrong Medea.
And he's overwhelmed. He's overcome with just joy and excitement. And he said this is the best wedding gift you could have ever given him.
Okay, I'm not sure what happened, and I kind of give him the lowdown, and the final fight with Eldritch, and the fact that and then I just let it go, and we dropped him off in Tartarus. So
I'm proud of you for not killing him. I know that would have been easy to do, but I think you made the right choice.
So it's gonna be several days of food orders from takeout places and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because Nick and Mortis are gonna spend a lot of time in the bedroom
That makes sense.
watching TV. I mean, obviously.
They were roommates. Yeah, just enjoying each other's physical company in a way that you haven't been able to in your whole relationship. Outside of the magic rings. But Medea will also get you both back on track for the wedding plans. Because she is not happy that everything fell through and she was supposed to be trying to help plan all this.
Yes, thank goodness you're immortal, Mortis, because this, you might die of old age before you get married otherwise.
Life imitates art.
Oh, isn't that funny how that works?
And so we spend a lot of time. I do kind of break it to them that Tracy's been lost in the multiverse, zombie apocalypse possibly, so I got to go back out. I don't know for how long.
Well, zombie apocalypse sounds like it's right up your alley, so you'll be back before you know it. Does the vault work on zombies?
I don't think so.
Guess it depends on if they have a soul or not.
Shakes the 8-ball. Answer hazy. Ask Alex later.
Weird. How did my name get in that plinth? It's always in the plinth. All right. And as everybody has this big, wonderful group dinner with Gator Man, and we formulate a plan to go rescue Tracy, that's probably a good place for us to stop this evening.
Because Tracy would be first on the priority list.
Yes.
Yeah. Dave's got to tell her about their kid.
And then Oz can kill her, traumatizing me and Calvin at the same time.
Look,
Calvin's character
Meet your
doesn't know
mom.
about her.
Flatline. Alex strikes again. Lighter tone, everyone.
what's up?
I want to tell you so badly, but I also want to see your reaction if you find out. I'm so torn.
Yeah, you guys have made vague comments, but nothing comes to mind like epic
Just-
reveal moments.
Just say it appropriately, but I wasn't paying attention, so F it.
In my
Oh.
defense, I drink a lot of alcohol, so.
Well, thank you everybody who spent some time here with us this evening and throughout this series as we've been handling the Freedom We Dark and the Multiverse of the Master Mage. We've finished part 1.
Part 1 of season 1.5.
Yeah.
1.5 shot season 2.0. Ah,
Oh no, it happened to me with campaigns too.
Yeah. I mean, I know he said, Mortis's wedding would be season 5, but we can't get to season 2, so I don't know what's going to happen.
6 seasons in a movie. Well, yeah, we're going to say goodbye to the Freedom We Dark for just a little bit. We'll be taking the next few months off to make room for the holiday one-shots. So we're going to be on this time slot. We'll still have games on Wednesdays next week, starting with Zombie High. So segueing right into a nice zombie apocalypse story. So that'll be fun. Yeah. Other news around the network. Thursdays, every other Thursday, not tomorrow, so I'll talk about it next week. But Tuesdays, we'll be continuing Jonesy's miniseries through the rest of October. So lots of fun stuff there. I can't wait to hear how that's been going. And yeah, if you haven't heard of our sponsor Norse Foundry yet, head over there and use the code USP Norse to get 10% off your order for all sorts of fun gemstone and rock dice. They're the best. I like them a lot. Other things. If you are looking to pick up Mutants and Masterminds, we do have a discount code with Green Ronin Publishing. It's USPGR. You can get 5% off all of your M&M products or Cthulhu Awakens products or anything else Green Ronin sells over there with that code. And the best way to support us is on Patreon at patreon.com/UntoldStoriesProject. I want to thank all my players again for going on this journey with me. I had a ton of fun. It was a lot of great stuff getting into Barovia for the first half of the season and getting into catching up with our friends and stuff and stopping Anti-Eldritch finally and getting those eyeballs back. So glad that's resolved. I want to give everybody a chance to say goodbye, plug anything they want to plug, and then we'll get out of here. Starting with Centuria, Cat.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. As always, I absolutely adore playing with these humans, so it's a blast as always. I'm not really in one-shot season much, but you will catch me here rumbling occasionally on Thursdays, and also I'll be in the Titan City one-shot around Christmas time, where I'll be playing the Mysterious Boy, which is one of my favorite characters to play ever, because I get to be annoying as shit, and I love it. So yeah, just check out. Shut up. Just check out the awesome one shots going on, and check out Jonesy's stream, which my husband is in. Yeah, just check out all the cool stuff that's going on. And with that, I will pass it to Jones.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in tonight. Had a great time. I got to totally wreck a subplot, so sorry, Alex.
How
But
dare.
not sorry. I'm sure you'll find a way to recycle it and bring it back in a different form. So I have no faith that you can necromance that plot line. Yeah, Cthulhu stream is going on. We got 2 episodes in. We got another 4 episodes to go, and it's chugging along really well. I actually had a player get scared last night, and that was awesome. So not a character, player gets scared last night. So speaking of Cthulhu, if you like Cthulhu stuff, obviously we're running Cthulhu Awakens, and Green Mountain just recently released a Cthulhu's first book for Fantasy Age, so Sword, Sorcery, and Cthulhu. So cool. If you want to check it out. And with that, I will kick it over to Kevin.
Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by my overcrowded headspace with all these internal voices. So you got to witness some of that. Thanks for coming out for this season. Like Kat, I will be mostly absent for one-shot season. Although, I mean, Aaron basically dared me, for next week's one-shot. So he said, it's a horror game. If you try to play like a hero, you'll probably die. So let's make that happen. So tune in next week for the train wreck. I'm sorry I'm missing Jonesy's Cthulhu. It sounds very interesting, but Tuesday nights are not good for me. But, you should show up and check that out too. And I will kick it on down to Deuce.
Thank you so much, however you're watching. Those watching live, always appreciate it. Enjoy the comments. Those watching after the fact, leave a comment. Tell us what you do better, what we did terribly, and how well we did. Yeah, with holiday season, we've got a bunch of new things coming up, new faces, new systems. Just pop on in and see some fun things happen. There's a lot of very good ones. And since it may be a little while, I'll leave with something more for the holidays. Kevin fact number 8. Kevin once tried to sue Guy Fieri because he made his own show called Kevin's Culinary Corner and thought Guy Fieri stole it with diners, drive-ins, and dies. Who knew? So that'll at least get you through for a little while. And
That's
we'll have
number
more
8?
whenever this comes back. Yeah.
Did
Wow.
Kevin's all start with K?
Why do you think it didn't take off?
Yeah, okay, that,
Wow.
He doesn't have a good publicist. These are other things.
Yeah, Deuce is my publicist.
It's
Are
also
you
true.
writing these down, Kevin? Ew.
No.
Ugh,
He
dude.
lived them. He doesn't write them down. And no, because I wrote them down, that would be silly. These are all just facts. You can look them up online on yourself.
Cat, I know that feeling. I was at Gen Con and everybody at Gen Con calls him Kevin, and I'm like, who the fuck is Kevin?
It's a thing. So,
That was
yeah.
awful.
Do a couple months without speedsters. It'll be great. Calvin, go.
I mean, as another player of a speedster here, yeah, this is real fun. I love playing this character. I love our big episodes. I hope Bowman will enjoy doing his Green Arrow and Black Canary thing in his solo book with Anti-Selfie. But yeah, also as the player who got scared. I hope everyone checks out Jonesy's Cthulhu Awakens game, because it's been really good so far, and there's a big old mystery, and maybe we'll unravel it. Maybe we'll do a bit more crime to figure it out. Also, if you are on YouTube, please check out the Boom with Dice channel. We have gaming streams, tabletop RPG podcasts. We just had an episode up today, a bit late, but it's some Lancer RPG stuff. We had a guest on, Trey, aka NHP Shaka, who you may know from having written his own Lancer setting and also done some official Lancer writing, and he's writing on the upcoming Lancer Tactics game that was on Kickstarter. For some reason, he likes to hang out with us, so I basically got him to help me plan out my Origins game for next year.
For some reason, like, you're not the best person to hang out with.
I guess.
I've tried it. Would recommend.
Pretty fun.
Well, whatever it is, it works. So yeah, if you want to hear the outline of the game that I'll be running at Origins next year, check out that episode. And I think that's it. So with that, I will pass it to Andy.
Hey everyone, I don't have anything else to add. Everyone's talked and said a lot. One Shot season will only see me a few times, mostly in December. So, yeah, we will. We'll be back. We'll be back in a couple months with that. So, Alex.
Yeah. Thank you again, everybody, for hanging out with us. Wherever you are, however you do, please tell your friends about us. Come hang out with us anytime. We love playing games with all y'all. Until the next time we see you, please make good choices, be kind to yourself, and take some time to play a game on your own. And Jupe, I hope you enjoy your stoned cartoons. All right, good night,
Bye,
y'all.
Jupe.